2 years ago, I hit publish on this YouTube channel called Shawnee Grows. And honestly, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I didn't know where this was going to take me. I didn't know how many people would watch, whether anyone would care about what I was growing, or whether I'd even still be doing this 2 years later. But here we are, 2 years later. And today isn't really about YouTube, it's about everything that happened because of having this opportunity to be a creator here on YouTube. The gardens we've grown, the things we've learned, the failures, the crazy changes, the people I've met, and most importantly, you. So today we're going to celebrate 2 years of Shawnee Grows, and I want to take a little trip down memory lane because when you're busy growing, you don't always stop and realize just how far you've come. Maybe in the winter you've reflected on pictures from the past gardens and you remember, oh, that's right. Things are different now because you've grown with your garden. So if you've been here for 2 years, 2 months, or literally just found me yesterday, welcome to the channel. You're a part of this story, actually. And today we're celebrating it together. Hashtag replay crew, team replay. Thank you for taking care of you and then coming back and celebrating with us, watching when you can. I will see you in the comments section and we will have a conversation there. So don't forget, one of the best parts of gardening is learning from each other. We are here to help. I saw Kevin had a question, so we're going to be reading that here in a minute. If you have a tip, a question, a challenge you're facing, maybe you just want to share, put it in the chat, put it in the comments. We will read them. So, okay, the reason we even have a live is this thank you that we have to give to all the super chat gifters who unlocked this pop-up live in our regular Thursday show, 9 p.m. Central. We had set a goal and we met the goal, and the promise, if we reached the goal, was to do this live. And it just so happens that I had checked my YouTube studio for the creators in the room, you know what I'm talking about, and it told me this new achievement, your channel is 2 years old. That's 2 years of making YouTube amazing. Here's to many more. And I thought, that's our live stream topic. So that's what we're here to try and do. Now, let's see. Let's welcome the chat. And then what we're going to do after that is do our story time that I owe you from a membership gift from Miss Sharon a couple live streams ago, because sometimes we just can't fit it all in. So at the top, Peg's Place, good to see you. I'm so happy to hear that you have another nice day of weather in Tasmania. And I hope you do enjoy your day. Kevin says, oh no, Shawnee is in her terrible twos. Watch out. Seriously, congratulations. Keep it going. You're doing a great job. I really appreciate that. We do have our helper, Ecology Today, Jay Dixon. We have our Roots and Rambles buddy, Robin Gardens, and our Rockstar Gardener. We were joking around about that because we just are so passionate about gardening and we work really well together. So it's usually a really good time when we're on screen together. Dusty Flats, hello everyone. I just got the kitchen cleaned for another canning session tomorrow and waiting for lasagna. How amazing is that, that you're getting enough produce to be able to have canning sessions? Kevin asked this question, do any of you guys and gals have any experience in growing white Lisbon onions? From what I understand, they should survive the winter in zone 7A. Are they a strong onion or sweet? I saw each other helping. I saw everyone in the chat helping each other with that question because I don't have experience with it. 4B5A is my zone. The only onion I know about that goes over the winter and comes back is my Egyptian walking onions, which, you know, I would like to film a like a whole video kind of showcasing them. But, you know, over here we got them cicadas. And I just don't need that in my videos right now. And it makes editing much more difficult. Robin says, no rain here in the end, so we'll be up early to schlep the hose around before we go on our adventure. Robin's having an adventure. The hardware store had those onions for 50 cents a pack. And so I know Jay had said, it's worth the risk, right? Like, just try it. Exactly. 54 Cal 54 says, hello, everyone. Hey, glad you could make it. Melissa Shimp says, good evening, everyone. Glad to have made it here. Hello, hello. Kevin says, hasn't rained in DE for a while. My 80 gallons of rainwater ran out today. That is fascinating in the sense that that's what you had on hand and that now it's the end of August and it's ran out. Not great. I know here in Minnesota, northern Minnesota has drought relief disaster funds going out for farmers, and then southern Minnesota has flood disaster relief funds going out to farmers. And around here, the last patch of sweet corn at my favorite generational family sweet corn, the best in town farm, opened at 10 a.m., but I was busy. For those of that have seen me in the chats around the YouTube streets today, uh, they sold out by 10:45. So a hunting I will go because I did not freeze any sweet corn yet for the winter. I was not doing a squirrely good job, and luckily there is an organic field across the garden property that gave us permission to hand pick as much as we want. It's sweet corn, and we forgot to check it today to see if it's ready, and it's not going to taste the same as my favorite, but it's corn, so we're going to get some. Jay says the traditional gift for the second wedding anniversary, since we're celebrating 2 years on YouTube, is cotton, and the modern gift is China. And she suggested an appropriate gift for this would be a membership or donation or merch. And I said, a cotton t-shirt from the merch store. We have a merch store. It is linked on the channel. You can peruse that. We have all kinds of things, and maybe a sticker, because I don't really do the whole mug coffee cup thing. Corn. Hello, Lori following Jesus. Hey, see the beauty in the world. Richard, good morning. Thank you, Carol. South Florida Sunshine Tropicals had a pop-up live if you want to see what's going on in her gardens with all the weird name plants that are foreign to me. Troy, good to see you. Thank you for the congratulations. And then we have Serena. Yes, for those that don't know, Comedy Autism in the Garden is now the handle for our Serena. So we have Eddie. Hola, mi compadres. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo se dice exhausted? How's So the white Lipson, Robin says, is a bunching onion. Oh, not a bulbing onion. Really? So that rings a little bell in my ear here, my head, of people saying that I could put, was it leeks, Robin, or shallots and leeks in the ground when we do garlic, and then overwinter, and they come up in the spring. That just made me thinking that Peg's Place is in the chat. Nice to catch a live. Hello, hello. Adam, I paid for this, so I guess I should show up. Just kidding. Don't punish me. Adam was one of the super chat gifters. Outback Tasmania, Miss Sharon. I can't, it doesn't save it in my StreamYard from that night. But I think that's what my memory says. We're going to get into story time. Big Will Dog 82 in the soil. Hello. You had a live stream with lots of views. Have you seen that? On Friday night. So you can put that in your watch later if you've missed it. They do this whole theme with Croc Gardner in the weeds. Pretty clever, I think. So I think we might. Oh, there's Dave Knight. I was going to say we were ready for story time. Happy second. I didn't even realize it, Dave Knight. So it's super great. Shallots. It was shallots, not leeks? Okay. I don't even know. Never done it. Okay. 54, Cal 54. My daughter picked my green F3 tomato I was saving for seed today. I just told her thank you. I know I say that I'm gonna develop a flag system, a ribbon system, and I'm gonna mark the plants that I'm seed saving for because there's a lot of hands in and out of the garden. Uh, but I didn't even implement that this year. I just taught them to this point. Now there's visitors sometimes, and I need to tell all the visitors to see this right here. See this one? This one I'm letting get really big. This one I'm letting change color. Please do not pick this one. You know that whole thing. I'm glad Big Wheel Dog saw. You're very welcome. We like helping out. Well, I can't speak for Jay, but I'm pretty sure I can say we love helping out the gardening channels, right? It's super fun for us. Let me load up story time. Oh, geez, it's not even open. See, my computer crashed because it goes, I'm not talking to your internet. And I lost my tabs and I didn't restore them properly. So if you saw, we started a new series. We MKP, hey, just made it through the door, still trying to get rid of the sinus infection. You know, I've heard a couple people saying that there's a head chest thing going on, and I know here it's like ragweed pollen allergy season, and so hey, thanks for joining in. B for all seasons. Hello, good to see you. I really enjoyed that conversation on your channel the other day with what's going on in the world. That was good stuff. Thanks for coming to the celebration. I didn't even realize it. We're at 2 years here. Dusty said, yes, a flag system for seeds you're saving. It happens here also. Yeah, I just never did it. Maybe next year. You know, we always say those things. Okay, so now we're going to do story time. Our new series is Whispers from the Garden. We're on number 2. And so once we get through this series, I'll do what I did for the first one, the Tales from the Garden Gate. I'll film me reading the entirety of it and then post it as a video. I don't know how many sections are in this one. I haven't gone ahead and looked. So this one is called The Seed That Wouldn't Grow. Every gardener knows there are things you can explain and things you can only wonder about. Tonight's whisper begins with a seed that refused to grow. There was a seed in the garden that simply wouldn't grow. It had planted at exactly the right depth. The soil was good. The rain came regularly. The sun reached the bed every morning, and still nothing. Days became weeks. The other seeds pushed through the soil. Little green leaves appeared, then stems, then flowers. But that one spot remained empty. Shawnee dug around it carefully. There it was, the seed, perfectly intact. She planted it again. Nothing. She watered it. Nothing. She moved it to another part of the garden. Still nothing. Finally, an old gardener watching from the fence said, perhaps you've been asking the wrong question. What question? You're asking why it won't grow, he smiled. Ask it what it's waiting for. Shawnee laughed. Seeds don't answer questions. Not in words. He walked away. But that evening, Shawnee found herself thinking about it. The next morning, instead of watering the seed immediately, she simply sat beside it. She watched the sunrise. She listened to the birds. She felt the warmth of the soil beneath her hand, and then she noticed something. The soil around the seed was different. It was cooler, darker, moister. She dug a little deeper. Beneath the seed was a layer of hard clay. The seed hadn't failed. It had been waiting for enough moisture to soften the soil beneath it. So Shawnee loosened the earth, added compost, covered the seed again, and waited. 3 days later, a tiny green shoot appeared. The old gardener happened to walk by just as Shawnee discovered it. I told you, he said. You told me to ask what it was waiting for. He nodded. And Shawnee smiled. Sometimes the seed isn't the problem. The old gardener tipped his hat. Exactly. And ever since that day, whenever something in the garden refuses to grow, I try to remember that not everything needs more fertilizer. Sometimes it needs more time. Sometimes it needs different soil, Sometimes it needs a little help getting through what's underneath. And sometimes the seed was ready all along. It was simply waiting for the gardener to notice what was standing in its way. And I can't help but wonder how many things in our own lives are doing the same. How many things can we apply this to where we just slow down and observe and take in what's going on instead of rushing into problem solving? Let me know what you think. As I catch up in the comments, let's do this announcement. So if you would like to join me on panel for this show, like right now, right? I'm going to announce this a couple times. In the chat, you can type the word link. And once I see it, I'll try to watch. I will post that link that allows you to come up with a camera and mic to be up on the panel with me. And then I'm going to have to delete it. Like there's like a timer, a couple minutes, and then I'm taking it out of the chat. And that's for safety reasons. So let's find that link now and I'll get that posted. Well, I'll copy it so I have it and I'll watch if anybody says link. So a couple things we need to take care of here. We have some new members because I have magical buttons and I have gifted 5 memberships because, we're in party mode here. So 54 Cal, you have a membership. MKP007, Margaret has one, Indiana Chris has one, and Judy Jules has one. So what that means is you have access to my membership's content for 30 days. And if you want to continue it after those 30 days, you have to add a payment method of your choice and keep it. And it's like $1 plus tax each month. We have the history of the videos that I've put on there that you can binge watch while you have it, make comments like that. And as we are getting our guests loaded, I got like 30 seconds and then I'm going to take that link out of the chat because I do have one more, I think, that needs to snatch it up. And then we will go back in the chat and see what I missed in the conversating while I was reading story time. And then we'll move along with our show. So let's see here. Yep, I got the right one clicked. You know how the chat jumps? So, welcome to the party, my bestie, Robin Gardens.
Hey, congrats. 2 years. How cool is that?
I didn't even realize it, and it was such perfect timing when we were like, let's do a pop-up live. Love it. I love when stuff works out. And then we do have Big Wall Dog 82 in the soil joining us. Well,
Hey, how you guys doing?
welcome to the party.
Hey, well.
How you doing, Robin? And yes, congratulations 2 years to you, Shawnee. I'm just short of that right now.
Yeah, I didn't realize the day or anything, so I am going to catch up on the chat, and then we're going to take a peek at like what was the first video. We're not going to watch it, but what was the first like title and thumbnail, and you guys can watch it on your own time. Yeah, and like the first live stream, and it's just fun to kind of watch and see because like the YouTube has changed so much in 2 years, and we all have changed and our gardens have changed, so it's just a fun thing. Okay. Where I saw, well, okay. Did Bowtie catch the link? Do I need to put it out? Bowtie, let me know if you need the link again because I took it out. Did anyone say what exhausted is in Spanish? I never caught if that was in the chat. I'll have to look it up for a future reference here. So yes, Bowtie says, August Garden is beautifully wild. The weeds are thriving, and the Ugly Garden Tour certainly has plenty to work with. You guys talked about this with the Coast to Coast crew on Down Home Backyard Gardening's channel with Chad, and then Big Wild Dog 82 in the Soil and Croc Gardener talked about this in their live stream, and it's like, you do got it. You're coming. Okay. Thanks, Bowtie. I call it natural. It's your natural garden, right?
Okay.
I just think it's so
We
fun.
just said ugly, I think, just to sort of kind of grab attention, really.
It is one of those keywords to like bring somebody in, isn't it?
Yeah, because usually somebody says, I've got a perfect garden or a beautiful garden or a lovely garden. So when somebody says ugly garden, it's like a complete, juxtaposition. Is that how you say the word?
That was a fancy word.
I know big word.
I have a plethora of them.
Look at you. I want to say, hey, Janet, catching up. And then Jay answered, exhausta? That's really the word for exhausted? Wow, that's simple.
I can't.
Okay, so this is hilarious. I'm waiting to see if he's ready.
Maybe
It
he put
says
it on a
ugly bow
costume.
tie. It's hilarious. Ugly bow tie garden. Gotta say el natural.
Oh my
The
goodness.
undone bow tie, huh?
Thank you, Lori. Says love that
Yes.
story. Adam says you should write a children's book, Shawnee. I'm slowly working on psychological thriller. So much research, but I'm getting there. That is a commitment, Adam. Uh, yes, thank you. Congratulations for the gifted memberships. And yes, Serena, I saw your joke, and Bowtie made it to the stage. I haven't
Yay!
been I haven't been asking you to come up or be on the show because I know you're on crunch time, and so I'm
Oh my
waiting for you to
goodness.
announce that you're finished in Dunsies, and then I'm gonna send you a let's have a big show.
I grouted the hallway today, which
The
is just
mocha?
right up. Yeah, the mocha. That was
Mhm.
the mocha. And that's this I've done the bathroom, the guest bathroom and the hallway. And I'm working my way into but all the tile isn't down. I only got about a fifth of the tile down. So it's still a few weeks away. So we're still, but yeah, so you posted the link and I was on my phone in the other room. And so I copied it and put it in my Google Keep. And then the Google Keep wasn't working on the laptop. And so I said, okay. So I pasted it into email. I emailed it to the laptop. Never mind.
I
It's bow
know.
tie.
The way we have to move stuff around, I have to email my own self stuff all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy. I tell you what, I like Google Keep. I didn't realize my laptop is not logged into Google Keep. It's great for transferring things like that. It's phenomenal.
That's
So you,
very
Yeah,
cool.
you know the little notes thing in the phone where you can just, it's like a
Yeah.
notepad.
Okay.
yeah,
I have this like running list of crap that makes no sense to anybody but me.
yep.
Like, oh, this, I want to, I want to buy this plant. Oh, I need whatever, just crap.
And it automatically transfers between your devices, so I don't necessarily have my iPad and my phone linked, but anytime I make a note on either one, I can open up the notepad on the other device and it's already there.
See, I think I've got access to Mrs. Bowtie's seed list in here.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, here
Mm.
we go. Rambuncati squash, trombonzino squash, wax peppers, question mark, ground cherries. Oh,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna do ground cherries again. Golden beets, yeah. Vinca
Is this
seed.
for you for Baker Creek?
Probably.
Oh, oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I have a list.
That's
Right.
not
I
your
have a
bow
credit
tie
card.
now
I
You
have a
either.
saw
backup credit card.
you saw her say that, didn't you, on Enoch's show? She said that. That's right. That's exactly what this is.
Oh my
Welcome to the
goodness.
party, Radio Jonesy. So I do have a question for the panel, but first I'll do the whole let's look at where we started from the YouTube channel side. So if you know how to filter the content, you can just go to oldest. And
Mhm.
so 2 years ago, Growing Groceries, August Walkabout Zone, 4B5A, Minnesota Survival Gardening Food Forest. So that would be at the garden property. And I probably have a little bit of stuff from when I was in town. So you can see the style. I had different glasses and everything.
Yeah.
And I had pretty good views in the beginning, I felt like. But yeah, a lot's changed. And then our oldest, was one of those co-streams like what Big Wheel Dog and Croc do. And it was talking about canceling StreamYard. And then we did holiday gardening tips and then AI in the garden. And then we kind of took off with the theme of like where we taught a lesson. We did an educational blah, blah, blah.
Your AI in the garden was about the time that I was sitting down with you were in that class, Robin, weren't you? The AI
Oh,
class I did?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Will was supposed to be there, but he chickened out.
I
He's
didn't chicken out.
Jay and I
he's
were there.
he's scared of AI. Yes, you
Yeah.
and Jay were there and
I
someone
am
else.
not scared.
Who was the other person?
I got to tell you, after you
Oh,
did
was
that,
it
Jay,
was it Mo?
No.
No, it wasn't Diva.
Crazy Life? No, Crazy Life is Mo.
No,
Okay.
I remember Jay and I,
Yeah. And someone else.
and cousin Mark
Angela?
was there.
Yeah, Mark was
Was,
sitting next to me.
was it Angela? Or was that later?
No, that
So
was
no, Angela
Angela
was
was
in
much
one.
later.
I don't know, but you explained Chat GPT
That was
and how
fun.
to get the most of it. And
Yeah.
the thing that I walked away with was how to do a description for my videos.
Yeah.
And I mean, I type in everything that I want it to about. It just helps me organize it.
Organize. Bingo.
So I take about 75% less time to do that. And that's what I appreciate. I mean, it doesn't write it for me. It just, you know, organizes it so that I'm not fussing.
Yes.
I love that.
With my ADHD brain, I can't get things straight in my brain, and it solves that.
Yeah, I'll be like, dump, here you go. I got
Yeah.
all this ideas, and then it totally does put it in a
Exactly.
order where I can present it and talk about it and explain it and go, okay, this is what we're gonna do.
See,
I
you
No.
guys
agree.
do it beforehand. I use it after. So I'll record my video, I'll upload it while it's still private to get the transcript, and
That's what
then
I do.
upload that. And as long as there's nothing that is like a jarring, hey, you really need to do this, sometimes I can go ahead and just keep that and make that public. But the times where it's really bugging me about something, then I'll have to just record a new clip, make a new video, and then upload that. But at least then it's jiving between the description and what I'm trying to say. So that's
So
how I usually
yes,
do it.
I use it afterwards too.
Yeah,
Okay.
And
I do
then
this.
after the video's been out for a couple days and I'm not happy with it and I'm mad, I'm like, tell me what to do now because it's not
Ooh.
getting any views and we need to make the packaging better. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna bring up two more friends and then we can keep talking here.
Oh,
So we've got my South Florida Sunshine Tropicals lady Carol.
hey,
Carol!
Hey.
I was
Hey!
trying to look halfway decent, but this is what the hair is doing after being pulled down.
It's
It's
great.
it's going very 80s, so
It's
we'll just go with it.
gorgeous.
I mean, we'll just go with it to celebrate Shawnee. And hey, everybody.
We have one more. We have my Friday, his Saturday partier, my Outback Tasmania gardener, beginning baby gardener.
Oh,
woohoo,
nice.
Jonesy.
Out
Yay,
gardening,
hey,
it looks
Jonesy.
like, Jonesy.
For sure.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, beautiful day.
Hey.
All right. You're a little glitchy, but I heard you. Good to see that you do have a sunshine day for your gardening day.
Yeah, nice.
So now that we have everybody here,
Let me take that out.
my question was, did you guys get anything done this week in the garden? Or maybe you have some future goals for the future week of something. So I just want to hear about your tasks or whatever you want to share about your garden at this point. And I'll go first and then I'll tell you who's next. I am trying to rip out that whole strawberry patch that's like 20 feet by 20 feet. That's like 20 years old. And so I got one lane done because I knew
Right.
I was going to go into this painting project this weekend. And then next week is like doctor's appointments and blah, 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 blah. So it's going to take me so much longer than I thought it was going to take me to get this thing tore out because I'm not tilling it. I'm not
Right.
just like taking the easy mode button. And then I got to get all the new plants and put them in their nice lanes and then put mulch down. So I don't know what's going to happen, but that's my dream goal of getting that done. Jonesy, do you want to share about your tasks in your garden?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yes.
Good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to convert this sort of slopey block I've got into a garden, which actually right now, can you see down the bottom there?
Okay. Are your peas in with a trellis?
Hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Yay.
That's up the top here. I got the camera the wrong way. Hang on.
Do you want me to come
There
back
we
to
go.
you or are you good?
There you go.
Oh, hold on. There we go.
Yeah. So, like the dirt is fabulous, absolutely fluffy and brown and rich, and There's worms everywhere. Just digging up here to plant, there was worms. They were monster big ones. So yeah, finished this garden here. Down the bottom there, I've got the potatoes in pots and all my seedlings and a few other little things. But yeah, eventually up the top here, like I am as green as they come, and this is as raw as it gets. So I got nothing up here. It's all grass and the world famous onion weed. Would you like to see a bulb of onion weed?
Are you gonna pull one out for me? Yeah, let's do a show and tell.
Sure.
Can you eat it?
No.
Or does it just
Oh.
smells like onions, right? It's the one that smells like onions, but you can't eat it?
Oh, I don't know if you can eat it. I'd rather not
I
even
don't think
attempt.
you can. Can you?
I wouldn't attempt to eat it.
So, Jonesy, Jay says not dirt, soil, newbie gardener.
Oh,
Show me
okay. Thank you for the education. That's a
Oh, there's
bulb.
the bulb. Yep.
It's like it's everywhere.
Wow.
Like I can reach. See, like here, for instance, I can reach down to this bit of looks like grass
Mm-hmm.
and give it maybe not that one, but give it a. Oh, well, that one's snapped off. Unfortunately, the bulb's still in the
Oh
ground.
my goodness.
But there's thousands. There's more here than I could ever. I've been
Get
digging them
out.
up today.
And then they flower, and then you missed it,
Oh,
and it's just
yeah.
everywhere.
They're everywhere. They're a royal pain.
So you're
But-
gonna basket weave your peas. 'Cause that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying it is.
It's the Florida weave. Don't you take that away from us.
That's right. Hey, we are ready to defend.
Right?
That's a
Anything else?
Tasmanian twine.
Tasmanian.
I
no,
like
that's
that.
about it.
No,
I
that's
just-
pretty good.
That's
That's pretty
funny.
good. The Tasmanian twine.
Oh,
Yep. I got plenty of it. There it is there.
Awesome.
But anyway,
Oh, Peg's
Anyway,
place says
yeah.
it's a nice day down where he's at in Tasmania too.
he's way down the other side of the island. Way over there.
Yeah.
I
Crazy
like
Life
to
Homestead,
comment.
good to see you. Congratulations
Hey, Mo.
with that bow tie.
Hey Mo, I like to comment that Peg's wife said earlier about doesn't watch TV anymore. YouTube is all he watched.
Yeah.
Mhm.
400 channels subscribed to, brother. My goodness.
So as a
Right.
creator, it'd be interesting to have a future conversation maybe at Outback Tasmania about preparing your channels to be viewed on the TV more.
I was actually just looking at mine, yours, and Diva's on. Just flip through because my son watches YouTube, and I was like,
Has it-
"Yours is in the history because he was in his history, but he uses one of my channels for that." And there was you and Diva, and yours looks really pretty good, Shawnee. I like the way yours came up and Diva's. It's just harder to get the top portion of like
Okay.
the top of the page.
Does anyone else have access to shows on YouTube yet?
Yes. Well, in my studio, I can make a show. I haven't done it yet though.
Yeah, I've got 2 shows. I've got a show for all my front and side garden tours by season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know. I
my-
haven't looked.
So if I go
Yes.
to your channel, I can see it in a
Yeah.
tab.
it doesn't have a tab for it yet, which is
Bow
really.
tie life.
But if you go into playlist, you'll see there's a playlist for it, and it's organized by season and episode. It's very cool. Sorry,
There's
No.
a lot of stuff in playlists. What
it took me a while. Yeah, I know. There's a whole bunch of stuff, but it should be near the. Hang on.
Well, why
Yeah,
doesn't shows have its own tab?
It's going to. It's supposed to. It's supposed to have it. It just
Okay. It's
doesn't
just
have
the-
it yet.
Gotcha.
They're slowly rolling it out. So you just got
Yes.
it? Okay.
I got it about a month and a half ago.
Yes, me too.
I don't see nothing.
I don't, well, I'm
So
looking on here. It might be
Under
different on my
playlist, you go to
computer.
playlist, and
Yes.
it is bow tie. Oh, it's the first 2 bow tie gardens tours, front
Those are your shows.
and outer. That's the shows. Yeah, it says
Oh,
5 seasons right there.
yes. It says seasons instead of
That's
videos.
Cool.
No, no, there's like 12 videos for each season.
Nice.
So you
That's
took
cool.
old stuff.
Yes, these are
And
just
slapped in
organizing existing stuff and organized it by seasons and episodes.
Because I
That's
took
very
it
cool.
as creating something brand new. Like that's how
Yeah,
I
and-
want to approach it.
Absolutely. And
Yeah,
that's valid. I agree. I mean, that's valid. I
for
have
the
always
TV.
wanted to organize, and it's funny because when this came out to my studio, I was just about to start organizing a playlist like this. And I was when I saw it had shows, I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. What? I started reading up on it, and I got the front and side one done immediately, and then I got the outer done not too long ago. And I've got one more to do for my backyard. I do all my garden tours in 3 parts because there's so much out there.
Have
Nice.
you experimented with courses then? Now, since we're talking about
I
this,
I have not.
because I wanted to
No.
do that too, but
Yeah, and you should do courses. You need to
Mhm.
do courses.
thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, most
Okay.
That'd be
definitely.
I
cool.
don't see it. Maybe because I'm just not putting out enough video content. They didn't send it to me yet because I don't make like
I'm
just
putting out
regular
content and
videos.
I don't got it.
Yeah.
Um,
You do
But
course.
like, are you
You,
doing videos, like regular videos a lot, or are you doing? I'm not
Will
doing
Yeah,
is.
regular vid. Okay,
Willie's
I'm
two a
not.
doing
week.
I'm
tons of
not
videos.
doing
Yeah.
regular. I'm doing lives and like shorts right now. My life is just that way, and they're pop up lives too.
So, you're talking about when the viewers see it on the TV. One thing
yeah.
that frustrates me at
Yeah.
the end as a creator,
Right.
I put what I'd like the person to click on next up at the end screen. And I put my click on, you know, Robin's YouTube channel to subscribe. And on the laptop, on the iPad, on the phone, you can see what I chose for my viewer to see. On the
Mhm.
TV, it picks whatever it wants and slams it up usually over my face.
Really.
Oh.
And I don't know what that's all about.
And I didn't know any of that because I don't watch it on the TV.
Well,
Yeah.
and when you go into your analytics and it tells you what kind of a device people are watching you on,
Correct.
the
Mhm.
bulk of the people are watching on a TV for
Yes.
my
Yeah.
channel.
That's why I
Mine
kind of
varies.
wanted to learn what I should do differently. Go ahead, Bowtie.
Mine varies. It's weird because one month it'll be mostly mobiles, and then the next month it'll be on TVs, and it changes.
Hello,
Mm.
nope, nope, nope. Thank you.
Hey, Cam, how you doing?
Nobody knows.
Carol, did you want to share about tasks done or tasks in the future at all?
Sure. Tasks done. If you watched my live yesterday, I took down a cheapy archway, so I won't have to deal with that later. I have one more cheapy archway that will come down, but I need to replace that one before I take it down. I did some trimming, watering. I have to constantly water because our heat has been unbearable. And then today we got rain. Today we got rain like all day off and on, so that was wonderful. So I didn't go back out there. I'm trying to think what else I would look for pests. I've definitely still got some white fly eggs. I was trying to scrape some of those off. I checked on my green apple. I mean my sugar apple. It's green. It's still there and doing well so far. Nothing has eaten it. And check my bananas. Still have to dig out the other banana bottoms. That one I showed on the video is already shooting up, and you can watch my live to know why, even though we cut it down. And I need to move those so I can move the blue bed in. And then I'm going to also try and figure out where I'm going to put my bananas is what I'm working on next. Because I've got not just the bananas I grow now, I have 2 other cultivars that I want to put in somewhere. I'd like to put them in to block out the neighbors who cut my tree. And that story is quietly in the live too. But yeah, so that's kind of, I've got to get seeds in. It's our season now down here where we can start putting seeds in the ground. Like you guys grow in spring, it's my spring.
It's like you're in Tasmania, Carol.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bananas
We're
garden.
considered like the Australia of the United States with all the animals that are here. So,
Oh,
and
cool.
Yeah.
all the invasives.
That's why you're my sister there, Carol.
Oh,
Oh, there's radish.
Yay,
Oh, nice.
radishes.
Yeah, they're coming up lovely.
I've been
yeah.
to Australia. This is not Australia.
So Australia is a continent. We are part of like Australia, and down here at least. South Florida is totally different than Northern Florida. You guys are on a different continent, maybe a different part of Australia.
We are on a different continent. You're right.
Yeah, it's totally different down here than what we deal with in our seasons, and those stupid seed packet suggestions. I'd like to go to
Well-
talk to some of those people. And
I'm on a different
Florida
continent. Than,
is not one zone.
I'm on a different continent than 5 miles that way. I'm a full zone, 5 miles.
Yeah,
Is
and
a
you can be
full zone
different microclimate wise too.
Yeah, and, I mean, we're surrounded by the Gulf. This
Uh-huh.
year, our Gulf waters didn't get above 86. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
that's 29 degrees Celsius, and which last year we got to 30. The water temperature got to 32, which is just unbearable around here. But
Yeah, it comes in. You get
this
the-
year's we barely hit 90 this year, all year.
That's
Barely.
insane.
It
Yeah,
is.
totally
It's
different.
nuts. I've
Yeah.
never experienced that. It's been like perfect.
And you guys froze during winter, and
And
we had one day of freezing, like freezing weather. It was, that
Yeah.
whole it's 90 degrees, but it's really you walk outside and it's 100. It was kind of one of those things. Like
Been
it
weird.
feels like freezing.
Weird,
Yeah.
weird. Hey, it's
Yeah.
Verna here. Hey,
Nice.
Verna.
Yes, Vay's Place has walked into the party.
Hey,
Hey,
Ray.
did you finish your list, Carol?
Oh, yeah, and I'm hopefully going to email Robin because we were talking about the green stalks, and that's another thing too, is just keeping them wet during our hot season. And I found watering from above helps, but I like to also go around because it just dries out so fast because the heat is so unbearable here. And I don't know if people in Texas have the same issue when they've got the 100 degrees. It's a little different there, like with the humidity at certain points, unless they're near the water. But I'm curious as to how their green stalks do, because I know Bowtie has the continuous feed. He's got a drip irrigation. I don't have that into my green stalks. But I'd be curious to see, like, those who do the daily watering, if they are doing just from the top and just like hanging out there, like putting their hose in there and walking away, like
I don't
wait
do.
for it
so,
to come out the
because
bottom.
even in Minnesota, I'm watering each pocket when I have it.
Okay, so I'm not the only one doing that. Okay, I am checking on water in my pockets.
I do a bit of both, Carol.
Okay.
Water from the top, and then I will. Sometimes I feel like the bottom two tiers just get so saturated.
Right.
Watering from the top.
I agree.
So when that happens, then I'm just watering pockets, and then like I've got celery in there, and it's a water monster, so it's got to have extra.
Yeah, that's the lemongrass is where I put those at the bottom. My starts just to start them, and I'll move them somewhere else in the yard. But they liked the bottom; they were fine. They were fine.
I tend to water every other tier. So, like I said, if my watering schedule is usually every other day, I'll water. So I'll do 1, 3, and 5, and then 2 days later I'll do 2, 4, and 6. That way it helps more to keep
from the outside.
Keep everything sort of kind of roughly the same. And then maybe once a week I'll do the center just to make sure that I'm running, because I hate all the clear water coming straight out through the
Me too.
I'm wasting half of it. It's not even staying where I put it. So
I'd like to use that tube and see if I can find something to put it into to recycle that water, because I have that same feeling like you when you're watering it and you see water come out and it's like, oh, could have done something with that water. Too much, too precious.
We have some green stalkers in the chat. Serena says, I put my hose in the top and wait for water to come out the bottom, and then water pockets that still look dry. Jay says, my bottom two tiers get full of water when I experience garden disappointment.
Oh,
Tears.
sad. I'm sorry.
Oh, here, tears? Yeah. I did not get that right away, so thank you all for being here to be like, Shawnee. Words.
Can someone tell me what these bugs are?
I can't.
You have to hold it still so we can take a
Oh,
shot
they're
of
the
it.
footed bugs, I
Get
think,
us
Robin,
the-
aren't
Are
they?
they leaf-footed or are
So-
they?
Yeah, looks like a leaf-footed bug,
Red.
but they have
Now,
a
wait.
friendly twin, though.
We need to see their legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
The back
Are they
leg.
bent?
The back
Back
leg.
up a little.
Back up. It's not focusing.
there
There
we
you
go.
go. Freeze.
Hold it.
So
See, that's not a
screenshot
leaf
that.
footed. No, this
No.
is something else.
I
I
don't
thought
really
it was
know
an
what that
assassin bug.
is.
I thought it was
That's
an
Tasmanian.
assassin.
Tasmanian leaf-footed, maybe.
So what
There
I'll
we go.
do is in the replay, I can screenshot it and send it to my ID something, and I can
There you
maybe get
go.
an answer for
Oh,
you.
here versus assassin bug.
There's thousands of them.
But
They're everywhere.
in Tasmania though, we have
The
to add
abdomen
in.
has a black spot on the red, correct?
Do
When
they
you
seem to be doing any damage to the plants?
no,
Okay.
Okay.
they just seem to be walking over everything and hanging out like these ones here in the daffodils.
Well,
They
they're
just
not hurting nothing.
they're everywhere. Yeah.
Here we have
I-
box elder bugs. They
Oh.
don't hurt anything.
Oh my
Flowers.
gosh, I had a box elder and it's been gone now for probably 5 years and I still have the dang box elder bugs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we get the bugs here.
But they're very slow moving, so they're easy to
Yeah.
catch.
Supposedly the
really do
leaf-footed
anything.
ones are in groups like that, and the assassin bugs are not as groupy together. They are out hunting your pests. So you might have an assassin among the leaf-footed, but the assassin's there to kill the leaf-footed bugs, to eat them.
Have got
So-
my apple seeds that I bought from a store. I bought an apple.
Seed beetle. No, that's not it.
I bought an apple and just kept the seeds and put them in the ground, and up they come.
Yeah.
Or put
Is
them
it
in, put them
okay
in
to
the
say that I'm
soil.
jealous of Jonesy? Him and the optimism
That'll be a
going
fun
into a
experiment.
growing season?
Yeah, well, it's going to be fun. Be able to show
Yeah,
stuff.
that'll be fun.
Is that a tomato?
It sure is. They're
Did you
going.
feed it yet?
No. But there's a few here, and there's these up here.
A
There's
few.
these down here, and there's these here that aren't really coming out yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, over here. They're everywhere.
Greenhouse. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Year few.
So you're
is
past
just
your
like-
frost date, hey?
Yeah. Well, spring officially is on the 1st, which is crazy, I know, but the 1st of September is spring.
Okay.
We go by calendar, not.
Mm-hmm.
These bugs are everywhere.
Yippee
Yeah.
ki Yeah, baby gardeners need to know you don't always have to panic about bugs. They're
Yeah.
kind of our friends, but we always want to ID them and figure out
That-
what their story is, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, don't pesticide them.
No. You can, if you get worried though, just wash them off with some water for right now. If you
A
think
jet
they
of
might be.
hose stream. Mhm.
When you do take a few out in here, they seem to be smart enough to disappear.
Yeah.
They've got self-preservation, huh?
Yeah. It's still warm in here. I got to get out.
Bote, are you available to talk, or should I move to Big Will
No,
quick?
yeah, I'm available.
Do
I was
you wanna
to
share
identify the
about-
bug.
I know
Yeah.
you are. Share about your tasks in the garden or future goals in the garden this next week, or whatever you
Well,
want to say.
I would like to show you the studio. There's the studio right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got all of Mrs. Bowtie's boxes and doors and shelves,
Mhm.
and they're right there. That's a peace lily.
Mm,
Sorry.
thank you for that.
Yeah, it's been yeah, it's like apocalyptic in here. The garden, yes, I managed to dump a bucket load of drywall compound on the garden,
Okay.
and dusted it with a great deal of tile cuttings and dust.
Oops.
Um,
Phosphorus? What would that count as? Phosphorus?
the mower,
Lime?
if you saw the coast to coast, you saw the one little path that I cut for Mrs. Bowtie. That's almost the only spot that's been touched with a mower. We have a regulation in our town: if our grass is over 9 inches, they will write us up.
Yeah.
Problem
So
is, my grass doesn't grow more than 8 inches tall. It's like perfect. And so, yeah, if it grows that tall, it lays over and does runners and grows elsewhere. So, yeah, the garden is extremely ugly. The whole coast to coast thing. I definitely won the ugly garden. There are weeds everywhere. We have totally untended it with Mrs. Bowtie's shoulder reconstruction surgery.
Ouch.
She's doing great, but we have not been in the garden except for to harvest some tomatoes and some peppers. That's that's about it. It's kind of like, you know, just the necessities, and I get back in here and I work on something else. My friend, cousin No Tie contractor David is no longer working here. He has been fired.
I was wondering, he did too good of a job. You fired him, huh? Just made you look bad and getting stuff done too quick.
I know, right? Right. No, he got this thing months and months and months and months ahead of time. He worked on it for 2.5 months and got a lot done. And so I'm determined to get the tile done, and I think I can do it. It was getting to be too much, climbing the ladder and everything else, but everything he did, it was rock star. So yes, he and I are still friends, and we in fact, he's working on our church right now. I got him a job at our church for a remodel that's needed down there, plus another remodel for another one of my handyman customers.
Awesome.
That he's going to be painting their house here pretty soon. So anyway.
That's awesome. Well, at least you've got tomatoes for Florida. You've got your tomatoes and your peppers still going. I mean, I had blue butterfly pea and a daylily.
Yeah.
I pulled yesterday. So.
Yeah, with your different weather you were talking about earlier. I bet that's opened up a whole different garden experience of things being on autopilot for you, David.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's and I'll tell you what you just said, Carol, we're still having bell peppers come.
That's amazing.
That's just, that kind of shows our weather has not been hot like it normally is. And I mean, in fact, Mrs. Bowtie needs to go out and pick that one bell pepper.
When people are doing their spring, we can't down here even put bell peppers in because it'll start to get too hot. Summer starts to heat up at the end of our spring. We get summer weather like what up north would consider summer about that time. So we don't get that's
Can
really
you do
weird.
them now, Carol?
Yeah, now I could do probably some bell peppers, but the hot pepper, my husband won't touch a bell pepper. So, oh no, we lost Outback. So I'd rather just grow some hot peppers and things that I'll use and I'll eat, because he won't eat a bell pepper. But I put their assassin bug nymphs. It's a younger I put a visual for it, but then Outback just went away.
Put it up. Let me see.
I shared a visual. It's a nymph of the assassin bug.
Yeah, I actually had some.
Those are the younger ones.
That's not what he had. Not what he had.
That's a different abdomen.
Yeah, it had a black abdomen. And now I did
I missed the black part. Okay, wait a minute. These are the nymphs though. Those weren't the older.
Yeah, and it wasn't an assassin bug. That's what I was looking for.
So we did have someone said that it's a mirrored bug. There you go.
I did look at mirrored bugs just for a quick second, and like I said, I do want to
definitely
use some tools after the show and really dig into this, and maybe find him a book that he could just have, because I have my nice, like, it's a natural pest and disease control book.
I love that book.
I would like one that has more pictures of bugs and stuff in it for sure. Did you have anything else you want to share, Bowtie, or should we move along?
I could go on for an hour. Wait. Yes, I did have one more thing to share.
Oh, wait, you also have a show coming up. So if we got to talk about that before you leave too.
Yes, I definitely need to talk about that. No, I was going to show you. This is from that private AI class. It was Jay and Robin sitting in that exact same location. And cousin Bowtie Mark, and that's all it was.
Okay. We were thinking there was somebody else there.
I was thinking it was someone else too. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna mute, and I gotta go check with Mrs. Bowtie real quick. So
find out the bug habitat of his area. Yeah, I want to help him with as much as I can.
Yeah. There's like 10,000, it says, unique insects and terrestrial invertebrate species, ranging from harmless beetles to venomous ants in Tasmania.
Justin Flat says there needs to be regional bug books. So last year he had a bug and he shared it, and I told him what it was, and I'm wondering if it's the same thing.
Yeah, you name all the deadly venomous things that there are in this world, and most of them are there. That's the only thing keeping me from going.
Tasmania is a little cooler, so there's not as
it's a little
much,
different. Yeah,
but there's still a bunch of things that'll eat your flesh. So don't fall down. Little bug. What do you got for tasks?
Don't trip in the garden.
And then, what do you want to talk about?
Let's see.
Your turn.
My turn. Now, well, I've been delaying the movement of my compost for like 2 months.
Because it's too hot out.
Kind of. I've got to handle the rest of the vole situation. I got them handled for my pots right now. But the side garden right now, I had my cantaloupes and it was tarped. Or I tarped the soil to try to trap in the moisture or whatever and kill the weeds that were there.
Yeah.
Well, I know for a fact that there's tunnels underneath that tarp because I can see them. And over last winter, the vole was inside my compost. It made a little condo
Ooh,
in there,
lovely.
and I don't want that to happen again. I want him to know that he's not welcome,
Right.
and there is no harbor. So I've got to go through all the leaf mold that I've got over there, get down to my clay soil, and then put down the hardware fabric for where I sit my trash can. And my trash can's got big holes in the bottom. That way, anything, worms and other insects or whatever can do their thing over the winter and the spring. But I've got to get down to back to the solid soil, put that down that way that there's no way for that bowl to come back and try to, spend another cozy winter inside of my compost. Other than that, really, I just need to tackle this front yard that my wife does not let me mess with. It's her front flower bed. Apparently, I do too much damage when I go in there. I say
Oh.
no, I don't. I just can tell a weed from a flower real easy. And some things she says that, oh, you need to let it stay green because it won't come back. It's like, no, if it's been there all season and it's a bulb, it'll come back. Because most of it is. I mean, there's some trees and stuff, but
Okay.
yeah, that's the one spot that I'm not allowed to touch. But she complains about it every day. Oh, somebody needs to go in there and clean this out. I'm too tired when I come home from work. Let me do it. Nope.
I
Won't let
like
me
your
touch it.
vole solution.
Huh?
I like vole solution. That was pretty cool. Good idea.
Oh, for the pots?
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
that was good.
That was the cheap. I was trying to go the cheap, easy. I hate wasting materials. You know how you can just like overdo
Yeah.
something?
Yep.
And it's like you get done with it, you're like, I didn't need all that.
Yeah.
So
You did it. Basic. Absolute perfect.
Yeah, just what I needed to get it done. Anybody could do it. And like I said, I still got plenty of that hardware cloth that I could just put down on the ground this time. Put my trash can on top, fill it up with the compost. The vole should not be able to get in there, but I might zip tie it too, but who knows?
Yeah.
But it's just, that's all just physical, moving the compost, using the wheelbarrow. I can do it. It's just I have my bad days. So on top of trying to figure out a good day to do it, just being a procrastinator.
Yep. I struggle with that. But it's overwhelm that makes me procrastinate. It's not laziness. It's just overwhelm. Shuts me right down. Are you kind of the same way, Will? Like just got so much that it's like, boop, something just kind of turns off in the brain for a little bit. Like too much.
No, if anything, I keep too much crap in my head. So it's like I
Yeah.
could be doing a task and then I'm like, I should really be doing this.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
that's ADHD, or at least what it's like living with ADHD.
yeah.
Like,
So then,
yeah.
once you get enough tasks like that are like, wait a minute, this one, I could be doing this one and this one at the same time. If I just stop doing this and go do that, eventually once that builds up enough, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm wasting time. Let me go
Yeah.
do something I can make more, of a difference with.
Right. Sometimes
So-
it's not even a full thought process, right? That you're aware of.
Oh,
You
no.
just see something else and start doing that because you walked into that place. Yeah. Yep.
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 The mind can go 1,000,000 miles an hour and in a split second almost, and you've had like 5 different conversations with yourself about why you should just go ahead and do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you finally listen to it.
I just wanted to clarify that because I know you're not a lazy person, and sometimes people are like, "Oh, you procrastinate. Well, you should just do it." It's like, hold up. That's
Listen,
why I asked you to clarify because I know you're not, doing
I've
it on
got enough
purpose.
paperwork from the federal government, my VA doctors, and my shrink that says that I could literally not do anything if I felt like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not me.
Right. I know that about you. It's not you.
I can't just sit there. So
Right.
I'd rather be busy and had stuff just like, Dave here, a million things to do, but only so much time.
Exactly.
I'd rather be like that.
Yeah, but I'm tying my bow tie.
There's so many people that can relate, Carol, to procrastination. Like it should be a whole nother show.
Yeah. Maybe that's
Yeah.
what we could do. We'll do
That's
a
a
whole
show.
thing of procrastination in the garden or in your life, what it really might
I mean,
mean.
procrastination can be good sometimes.
Doesn't have to mean a label, it just what it might mean about your brain typing.
Yeah. If you're
I'm
the
usually
bus-
very. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, if you're a busybody and you never make time for yourself or anything else, a little bit of procrastination could probably help you.
If you're burning out, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. But if you're
Mhm.
orderly like Robin and Shawnee's
Well,
got her lists, the list
I mean, I'm
makers.
usually pretty good, but
Yeah.
radishes seeds have been sitting there at the door right there where I go outside to my garden,
Ah,
and they're still sitting there. They're
studio.
not going to grow
There's
if I don't get more
tomorrow.
in.
Mhm.
It's still only almost September.
But you were
You've
just
got the
canning.
time.
Like you are having other jobs that you're doing.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not like I'm just going to sit here in my chair and stare at those radishes and do nothing but file my nail. That's not you either. You're not like that. You were doing
No,
something else.
no, but I mean, it normally would be done, but yeah, there's a certain amount of overwhelm going on
Mhm.
right now.
Right?
Big Will, did you get it all out of what you wanted to share before we go to
Pretty
Robin?
much. Everything else, yeah. Everything else is a project that needs to be filtered first before it makes any sense.
Right on.
I actually understood that. I get that. Mhm.
Robin, what do you want to talk about
Well,
with your garden?
mostly in the garden, it's just keeping everything alive and then just harvesting regularly. And I grew okra this year.
Woohoo!
Me, I
I
grew
know.
okra.
We didn't even get to it in our show and tell. So did you bring it?
It's
Did
in
you
it's
freeze
in
it?
my gotta go soup.
It's in the soup.
It is. I made gotta go soup today. So yeah, you gotta check it like every other day.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
they get too big. It's like
Yeah. And
crazy.
they get woody, right? They get woody when they're
Yeah.
big. Yeah.
And they're delicious. And I only had 3 plants that came. And what I've realized is that I really think I need 4 or 5 for the 2 of us because we really do like okra. It's pretty special, and I would like to, have enough to put in the freezer. So that's a lesson learned.
Wow, that's impressive. I don't hear
I
many
know,
people go
right?
from the north. We really like okra. It's usually people who are from the south that are like, we got to have okra. We love our okra. We got to fry the okra. We got to put it in our stew. We got to put it in our jambalaya. But very rarely do I hear northern folks go, we really love our okra.
So I had to try making gumbo because I had enough okra.
Of course.
And I watched, of course, as you do, multiple YouTube videos.
Mhm.
I found the one that I liked, and so I watched it like 3 times, and
Mhm.
the roux was what was,
They make an
intimidating.
oil. The oil roux. Did you do that
Yeah,
one?
I did.
That's
And
intimidating. Yeah. I don't
it's
know how.
very intimidating, but I did it and it worked really well. But I didn't quite get it as dark as I could because I started getting nervous. Oh, but the taste was there, that nutty whatever. And we really enjoyed that gumbo. So that's something I'm going to do again. Other than that, it's just, kind of harvesting and then anticipating what's going to come next on the harvest and what you're going to do. Like me, I'm kind of behind on dehydrating, but it's been so doggone hot. And the dehydrator puts off heat.
Right.
And we're going to be in the 90s for 3 days coming up here in a couple of days. And
Yeah.
it's just going to have to wait,
Right.
priorities.
Robin, you're an experienced dehydrator. Can you freeze it and then dehydrate it? Or no?
Yeah,
Because
you
it
can.
gets all watery.
Oh yeah.
It does
Yeah.
work?
Freezer space is already
Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah,
maxed.
Remember, you
Kinda.
can pre-freeze. Oh, dehydrate, not freeze.
Yeah, I
dry.
know.
Sorry.
Right. I
No,
wasn't
you
talking about
you
freeze dry.
can. If you do it, Bo, you can. You just freeze it. It kind of breaks all the little cell walls down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
You put it
juicy.
in the dehydrator and it actually goes faster.
Oh, because the cell walls are broken and the juice leaked out. So you have to strain it out before you put it in the, because it's watery, isn't it? I mean, do you defrost it or you go freezer to defrost?
Yeah, did you say thaw
I
it in
defrost
between?
it.
Okay,
before-
okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's what Shawnee said about the liquid. Like what? And I'm thinking the same thing. What about the liquid from
liquid.
vegetables when you
Yep.
defrost? Like, so you just strain it and then put it in for.
When I have
That's
a
where
new
you make,
kitchen, I want a dehydrator.
Well, I
Marie's
gotta-
poo-poo juice. That's what I
Yeah.
come.
Yeah, you leave it for
Diva in the
poop.
Dirt. Can we get a link to Diva in the Dirt's channel in the chat so we can support her and watch her content?
Oh, I
Because
thought
she
you-
does make poo-poo juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said she was in
She-
the side chat.
Is she lurking? Let's do a test.
Yes, do the test.
No, it's not coming up.
No.
I posted a video for how to do fried okra
That's too
Okay,
much.
that's what
that,
this
Okay.
one is,
that
right?
we did. Yeah.
Like
Oh,
grandma used to make.
I
Look
like
at that
okra
title.
any way you can make it that I've tried. I don't
Wow.
know. I just love okra.
And I
So
can
I'm
grow
so
it.
happy.
Can't eat it. I just
We're gonna
cannot.
hire a chef to come and preserve and work in Jay's little kitchen after she brings in the harvest for her.
Oh,
That would be
Tell
fun.
you what I do though.
would
I
be
gotta tell you
ideal.
guys.
What's
I
up?
look at my winter squashes and I go, thank you.
Mm.
Because all I'm going to have to do is bring you in, wipe you down with a vinegar solution, and then
Jonesy.
done.
Hands free. See? Look at that.
Mhm.
There you go.
Good job, Jonesy.
Woohoo.
Oh, thank you for, let's see, it's called a super chat or a sticker. I never know. $10. A
Wow.
Australian.
Okay.
Super
Well
chat.
done.
Yeah, I don't have a cool button like Nimin.
Must
So
be
I
worth
say,
more.
huzzah.
Australian
Huzzah.
money must be worth more down there.
So yes, if you guys have never gone over to see Diva in the
Thank you,
Dirt,
Jane.
that's the little handle that you type in and
No, I
say
put it in
Shawnee
there
Grows
first.
sent you. Oh, here's the bow tie life.
There you go. I can't
That's
believe
right.
I beat J-Bot.
I was over there looking for okra. I thought you meant she had an okra video. I'm like, okra?
Okay.
I don't see okra.
Today's mug in Tasmania is Memphis,
Nice.
home of blues, soul, rock and roll.
Love
On
Memphis.
Beale Street.
Beale
On Beale
Street. I love
So you
Beale
have
Street.
been here then, Jonesy.
Oh yeah, I've been there a few times.
Oh,
He's a
yeah,
music
he's traveled
man.
here.
He's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I've got to
come back
catch a
to
military
business.
transport if we got
2028.
space.
I read that comment. I thought that was fantastic. Get one of
okay,
those.
so nice.
Get one of those planes that land on the water and they can pick you up right out the front here.
Oh, that would be nice. And
Or
scary
they
at
might
the
have
same
some spare parachutes that can just jump out the back.
Oh, that'll go over great.
Yeah, I'd love that though.
I
At
just
least
learned
once in
another
my life,
lesson,
you know?
Shawnee.
What was your lesson, Jonesy?
Everything was roboting. Everything. I could not hear. Everything sounded like we
Oh.
were doing a disco thing.
Well, that's
And
how we were
then I
talking just for you.
I shut everything off.
Uh-huh.
Everything off except for this StreamYard. Now it's perfect. So
Oh, good.
lesson 12, shut this stupid little laptop down to the bare minimum to do StreamYard. So
Right.
thank you for that
Put
lesson,
that in
Shawnee.
your notes, Jonesy. You're very welcome. All about
up
experience
here.
here at Shawnee Grows. Sidebar, I emailed you twice. Make sure you check that today. So, Adam says,
What's an email? What's an email?
what's an email?
Do
What
they
is
do that in
email?
Tasmania?
Should I
Yeah,
send a
they're like-
raven?
I didn't
They're
realize.
like big emus.
I
Big
didn't realize
emus fly
that
over
was
the
in
top and drop you this
Emus.
rock to the nowhere.
Flying email.
Is there emus in Florida?
I'm sure people have them here.
have
They
all
have
kinds.
everything. I'm
They're
sure.
livestock. People
Mhm.
grow them for livestock.
Yeah, I'm sure people have them here. Heck, they get peacocks here and then they leave them. And we've got peacocks down the block that are like crossing over
Oh,
the
the
street in the middle of the
peacock.
day.
Yes.
It's crazy. You never know what you're going to see in Florida. Mm-mm. I haven't seen the monkeys yet. I'm very grateful for that. That would just freak me out, but we have those here too. They're, I think,
We've
actually
been-
closer up in Bowtie's area, just more towards the center, I think.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I don't want to see a monkey in my yard, especially the
monkeys.
ones they say they carry herpes. And
That's nice.
real big, no, thank you.
No, thank you.
You are
Yeah,
wearing
it
your
is.
80s hair today,
Yeah.
Carol.
Well, I saw how beautiful
I could take
Robin's
mine out
hair
and shake
looked.
it. Just kidding.
And I had just put on my stuff, my scalp. I have like this new scalp emulsion stuff. I had just put that in and put my hair up in a ponytail. And then she's like, if anybody wants to come up, I'm like, how can I miss this opportunity to hang with the people that I care for?
It was so funny yesterday, Carol. It was such a
Love it,
Carol move.
Robin.
She was like, I didn't know there was a party. She was in the chat and we were live. Was it at Jonesy's, Outback Tasmania? And I'm like,
I
Carol, I
missed it.
posted it 10 lines ago. Where you
I
been?
was on this little thing, and it's like
Yeah,
the,
she's on her phone.
the
I
box.
thought that was so funny.
I
I'm
totally
glad you could
missed
make it.
Yeah, I think I'm here.
You're
Who
here.
napped today? Anybody napped today?
Oh, I did.
I did.
Oh,
did.
lucky you. I did sleep in later. I actually told my son, just go back to sleep. And he did. And I woke up and I'm like, it's 11 o'clock. What? Like, how did he sleep that long? And of course, I
Oh.
checked his temperature and everything today because I was worried he was sick.
Hello, fellow Earthling Howie from Food Forest
Howie.
Permaculture. Back from adventures. Good to see you online. Jay did not make the time for the naps.
Mm.
I did sleep in late.
Busy
It's
day
only
in
1
the
o'clock.
YouTube.
It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Who gets time for a nap? You know, it's
Yeah.
at least 6 o'clock at night or something.
I actually left a message for a friend about in Christendom, there's a thing called fruits of the spirit. Like if you're really following the Lord and stuff, you'll display some of these characteristics. And one of them is long suffering. And I was like, can we just replace long suffering with takes naps really well? Just goes and takes a nap. Like, I would really like that. I haven't heard back from the person yet because I just left it for him. So it's so funny that you're like, has anybody taken a nap today? Like, naps are my favorite. I love it.
Absolutely.
And they would solve so many, like you're feeling cranky, just go take a nap. If you're feeling cranky, you don't think you can handle it, take a little nap and then get back to it.
Yeah, I don't fall asleep. I passed the
We
hell out.
said her name 3 times. We have Diva and the Dirt in the chat.
There we are.
Howdy-ho!
Hey.
Welcome
Miss
to-
Poo Poo Juice herself.
That's right. We were trying to summon you.
Yeah.
You said her name
Our
too many
squash
times.
queen.
Beetlejuice.
Sam's
There
gonna
you
take a
go.
power nap for 8 hours.
I like power nap. I'll be doing that power nap soon too. Hilarious.
Well, I'm
Aw.
not seeing any questions in the chat other than has anybody done the tried and true Three Sisters or a twist on Three Sisters? Anybody?
Oh, really, Adam? Okay, I see how it is, bruh.
Bruh.
He's Army. That's why he
No.
talks trash.
Oh, not because he
Ah.
was a chef. I was like, what?
No.
I'm getting ideas for who I want on the next garden hangout, and I've already got September figured out. So October, I'll be sending some links to some people in the
Ooh.
chat.
There you go.
All right.
Have conversations. Have you
That
guys
was so
been liking the
fun.
garden hangouts?
October is my 2-year anniversary.
Okay, well, we'll have a party over at Big Will's. He's hosting.
Yeah. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be like an actually house party. No, I'm just playing. My wife probably would be like, no, it's not.
All right, let's promote a show coming up. We
Ooh.
have,
Already.
yeah, we might as well get it. While
Okay.
people are
Okay,
here.
serious, Dave.
So yes, September 9th, Wednesday, September 9th, we are going to be eating the Dragon's Breath hot pepper at 2.48 million Scoville.
Wow.
It's probably going to be that very pepper in the picture because it's ripening. Yes, definitely. Perfect
way.
music. Anyway,
I was
so
thinking, woo, woo, woo,
Are you
woo.
going to schedule a pop-up live for if you have to go to the ER after it? Or
Well,
anything?
I gotta say, we're going to
ER
have a
pop-up?
doctor on hand.
Nice.
Cousin Notai, Dr. Luke, who is a actual doctor. He's going to be there. And he said to me in a text today, he says, I don't know that I want to be there if you have an emergency, but I'll make the EMS call.
Like
You
the
better
way
not hurt yourself so you
I know.
can't come to Baker Creek.
Mm.
You know,
Oh,
a
And I was
tub
someone
going
of
to say,
do
it
a
better
ice
not
plug
be
for
Dr.
that quick?
Jennifer.
a tub of ice cream and a bucket of milk.
You guys
Oh,
are all
I-
going to Baker Creek again. I'm so jelly. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I went down the aisle on the ice cream and looked at all the labels, and found the highest fat ice cream I could find, which just happened to be mint chocolate chip, my absolute favorite all-time ice cream.
My husband's favorite. Too.
So
You're
excited.
not even going to be tasting it at that point.
No, you're not, right?
It's not about tasting, it's about getting rid of that heat as fast as
Right.
I can.
And keeping it down too. I
Now-
can't imagine ice cream after something like that. Like
That
and
being said,
ugh.
I gotta say, I have been putting M.A. Warthogs in my tea every night. Little bits of M.A. Warthog, and my tea was a little spicy tonight. And I actually asked Mrs. Bowtie to taste it to see if it just didn't seem very spicy. And she took like a single drop of taste, and she says, "Oh, it's spicy." So I'm desensitizing myself. I've been doing this for a month.
She's still rehabbing. You're trying to injure her mouth.
My nose would pick it up. I wouldn't have to lick it. My nose would.
I wouldn't sleep. That would be.
So-
I'd have reflux all night long from
Let's
that.
do
tea.
this quick for people
Yes.
that don't understand.
Oh,
There's this company called Baker's Creek, and they do the rareseeds.com, and they have a heirloom exposition September 27th and 28th in Mansfield, Missouri. It is only $10 per ticket for adults. Kids 17 and under are free, and they do offer camping.
nice.
And so it's all kinds of food, crafts, seeds, displays, speakers. So you
Gardener
will
Scott.
be able to see, where is it here? Well, Bevan Cohen. Where's Gardener Scott?
He's on there right near the
Joseph's
end.
Loft House. There we go.
There he
Scott
is.
Wilson.
No,
Does it finally say when which and when
No.
he's
He
gonna?
did Sunday, I believe.
Okay, Sunday.
He's going to be on Sunday. Okay. So
And I
share
Let me
who's
turn on my other
who's
screen.
going to be there
P. Allen Smith is supposed to be there too, I think.
again.
Oh, too bad
Yep.
Dee's not going to be
Landry-
there. Her man.
Landry Sky is supposed to be there, right?
I want to see that.
I don't
I
know.
don't.
How are we going to find each other?
Is that on rareseeds.com?
Yeah.
Wait, how come you
There's a
guys are
link in
actually
the chat.
going? I'm so what?
Yeah. Who's going?
I'm going.
Oh,
And I
Ty,
also got
Big
a
Will,
dog
Robin,
that's letting me know
Croc,
she's up
Doug,
here.
Chad.
Radio Jonesy's going.
Is
Yeah.
is Robin going? Robin, you
I'm
were
going.
talking.
Thanks, Jonesy.
Come here.
You're going to Missouri?
I'm
Come here.
going to Missouri.
And she's not picking Shawnee up, so stop spreading rumors. Oh, Ty.
I'll be right back.
I caught that, did you?
You did, yeah.
How far? Wait a minute. I got to look up how far
The only one I
Mansfield,
could pick
Missouri
up
is.
It's
Really
9 hours for me.
easily would be
Doug.
Croc. He'd be on my route.
I could drive around the island twice in 9 hours.
Yeah.
But you know what is close on the route coming back
What's going on? What?
is the one that sells all the trees and the fruit. Stark Bros.
Oh, Stark Bros. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm stopping
Nice.
at Stark Bros. I'm gonna make it happen.
Uh-oh.
I'll
Are you
go
like
with
bringing a
the-
trailer with you?
I know. You should.
Does,
Flatbed.
Alan
No,
know?
we'll take the bigger car.
Okay. It's a Sunday and a Monday. Are you guys going both days?
We are.
Um,
I'm not,
we're
I
set to
am. It's just me.
we're set to go both days.
Gee.
But if we get it all done and whatever on Sunday, we may just not come back on Monday. Well, it might be so
Oh.
dang fun that you want to do 2 days.
Yeah,
Enoch is,
it's like
Enoch
an
is planning
18-hour.
yeah, it's the long. Enoch is planning to arrive Friday night, and
Right.
so I might head up Saturday afternoon or something, and say hey to him if I can get there early enough.
Wait, Big Will left. How long has he been gone?
He just
Are you-
left.
Oh,
are you
okay.
st-
He
are
just
you
fell out
sta-
of his chair.
Are you
He just-
staying near Mansfield?
Okay.
I think I'm staying in Ava,
Okay.
which is not quite as far as you are away, but
Yeah. Well,
Still plenty
we
far.
have that. We have the Albatross, which is
Yeah.
the timeshare. So we're just going to use it in Branson.
That was my grandmother's
I am Dave
name.
Knight,
Ava.
Albatross.
Albatross.
Flats.
What was your
Ava.
grandmother's name?
Ava.
Ava's
Ava.
a
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
name.
Yeah. It's from Germany, apparently.
Not Albatross. Sorry.
Adam, I'll strap him to the roof.
I'm
Well,
on.
actually, I think that they would ship, if I buy what I want, they'll ship it to me.
Oh, I'm sure they would.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I want to give a shout out to Serena right there for the change in her name. I like the new name.
Mm-hmm. That was a good idea,
Yes.
Serena. Fits you for sure.
It definitely fits.
Yeah, I heard that about the airport. That's
Oh,
pretty
I didn't
cool.
know that. And we had Hurricane Dolly for just a few minutes.
Yes, I heard that too. I was like, do you think the weather people did that as a tribute? I'm like, did you think
No,
they faked that?
Dolly has been on the list for a while.
No, I know it's been on the list, but do you think they just set out a storm in like her honor? Like, it's out there. It's really coming. Oh, look at that. It just died. Just went away. Oh, we're sorry. We used the word died. We're sorry. It's not coming. It's in heaven. Oh, sorry.
Well, they said that the whole El Nino is going to make it less of a storm season down there for you guys,
Yeah.
anyways.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Man, I can't get over how calm it's been. It's been
It's
Us in the
really
north feel
eerie,
like winter's
actually.
coming early. That's how we feel it in our
Yeah.
bones.
Mhm.
Spring's here. I can tell you that right now. Spring is
Jonesy.
fun. It is beautiful. here.
Can we trade you, please, Jonesy?
I
Please
had
let
to
us
get
trade you.
inside. Where I sat in the courtyard, I was melting. I had to come in,
Really?
get myself a
Wow.
cold drink.
Your
and I
blood's
put
got
i-
to adjust now
and
to
I
the
put
new
ice in the drink.
ice drink and everything.
Yeah, I haven't had an ice drink in a long time.
But you guys only get out. You were saying it yesterday. It's like your highs are only like what we would consider 80s here in the States. Is that what you
We'd
were
be lucky.
saying?
Yeah, we'd be lucky to get that. To be honest.
Wow. I'd like that though. My husband
Well-
wouldn't be able to handle it. He loves the heat. Like,
Tasmania is closer to what Maine would be.
mm. Do they get as cold as Maine though? Maine gets frigid and really deep snow. I've never
not
seen
surround-
Tasmania in snow.
Not surrounded by the water like that. The water keeps
There
it-
is
keeps it
snow
more-
in the mountains.
Yeah, in the mountains.
Oh, okay.
The,
Okay.
island the islands are like that. Like it's hot.
Yeah.
It's all old volcanoes.
The equator helps too. They're on the other side of the equator. Maine's up towards the
We're
colder.
close to the South Pole too. That helps.
Yes, that does help for sure.
All
But
the
you
sudden-
mean like just the temperate heat? Their heat is like Maine's heat, is what you meant, David?
Yeah.
Here's a fun
Okay.
fact.
Got it.
A lot of people from the mainland who come to the island say our temperature here, just say it's 20 degrees Celsius, they say surely it's about 30 because they feel, I don't know whether the ozone layer is a little thinner here than it is in other places, and whether
Mhm.
that's a factor. But
Yeah,
it-
your UV.
yeah,
Mhm.
it is. Skin cancer is a big thing here too. I just had a few removed.
Oh yeah, then it is. It's your UV is really strong. We had like UV 11, not a couple days like that, and I was like UV 11. What? No more higher than this. No more.
Now
I'm gonna wear hats and yeah.
Now, Carol, interestingly enough, Gardner Scott's UV is worse than ours come middle of the summer because he's at a higher elevation.
Yeah, he's at,
Oh,
like,
okay.
10.
And I did a study on that last year, and I know you guys, you have less atmosphere down there in your summer.
Yeah.
But it's really peculiar how the sun intensity varies. It's wild.
Most
Right.
definitely.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty intense down here. We're more like the Caribbean than we are
Oh yeah,
Florida and the
absolutely.
United States, like the rest of the United States.
Mate,
And
Florida,
in the
you can
summer.
spit a seed out of the fruit and it'll grow.
I wish.
Florida, what?
Everybody thinks that. In Florida, you just spit it out of your mouth, the seed, and it grows. Like, no, different parts of Florida have different soils that don't
Mhm.
have actually dirt in them. It's just sand. Like,
That's us.
yeah,
White sand.
he's got a lot of white,
sand.
and it's
In
almost,
fact-
and it's dense too, isn't it? Like,
No,
do you have that
it-
dense white or no?
No, it's the fluffy white sand that siphons. In fact, under my feet right now, about 30 to 60 feet below me, water is flowing like you wouldn't
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
And the wild thing is, we can get 9 inches an hour of rain, and when it stops raining, literally 5 minutes, it's gone. There's
Okay,
no
so
flooding.
yours isn't
It
the
doesn't
compacted
flood.
clay like white.
No,
Okay.
no. It's in this. In fact, there is a place in Australia that has sand like this, but there's a place in Madagascar, a couple of places in Madagascar. It's very unique sand in the world. It's the quartz that comes down from the mountains in Georgia and Alabama.
Oh,
Has
lovely.
made this bump in the middle of the Panhandle,
Mm-hmm.
where Panama City is, and all this down here.
Mm-hmm.
But all this white, and it's snow white sand, and I know
It's
that because we
beautiful.
had snow on the beach, and you could barely tell the difference between the sand and the snow.
Yeah, you
But
guys do have gorgeous white beaches up
it's
there and on the
beautiful.
West Coast. Ours used to be gorgeous and like used to look like little just specks of shells, and that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And then since they've had to rebuild the
Yeah,
coastline from all the hurricanes, I don't know what they're pumping onto it, but it's
yeah,
really
it's
gross.
not the same. Yeah,
No,
They
it's
usually
gross.
just dredge it up from the bottom of the
yes,
ocean and just
Yeah,
basically shotgun it back to the
yep.
coast.
but
That's
it's
what
like
happens.
dirty
That's
gray. It's not multicolored
Mm.
and gorgeous like it used to be. It's just sad.
It's those
That's
ground up blue whales that get mixed into the machinery.
No,
Saudi
Jonesy
Arabia.
can help the whales.
No.
That's what they do in the Middle East, with like Saudi Arabia and
Yeah,
Bahrain, and that
Yeah.
want the sand
It's
out.
Middle Earth. It's Middle Earth, right, Jonesy? They're grind up part of Middle Earth and throw it
Well,
onto our shore.
oh my gosh.
Queensland, you could spit anything out in Queensland. You could drop a packet of seeds on the grass, and then within a day or two, you got growth happening.
Yeah.
You got the ADHD end of the screen over here right now.
I got you guys stacked. I do want
So
to
this
say
is the more sane side?
you're
Yeah,
on the
it was until you got
organized
over
clip.
there.
Oh, should I scoot you over there?
Yeah. You should put
Um,
something underneath you.
If
Put Will
anyone can
closer.
help Crazy Life Homestead with this staying in Missouri area prices that for the festival, can you connect over on her channel and talk to her somehow and help her out if you guys can?
You can do Priceline and TripAdvisor for reviews, but then you have to be really picky. Like if they sound too fluffy, that's somebody usually they hired. But I usually do that if I can't get personal. I go to all the different sites and check the reviews for the places and also the pictures that people have taken, not the management.
Mo, I will send you where I'm staying, but I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Is it 10 hours for you, David, to go up? Like,
It'll closer to 11.
It's closer to 11. Okay. So that's about how far I am from you. It's like almost, what did I say, 18?
Yeah.
It takes me almost 7 hours to get out of the state, almost straight up.
Exactly.
And that's not stopping with one child multiple times. So
What's funny too is if I leave from here, then I can carpool with Croc, and then we can stop at Robin's, pick her up.
Oh, that
and
would
the
be
three
fun.
of us. make it-
No, if you come over to Crocs, Al and I can come down
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
and pick you up at Crocs and go over. I mean, I'm pretty much going to be going right past Crocs.
I just thought of a new business for you, Robin Gardens.
What's that?
You need to just somehow get one of those double-decker buses and really vamp it up as like a plant party bus. And you can do those kind of just pick people up. They got to pay for a ticket to ride the plant party bus.
And you have a garden roof. You have a garden roof up
On
there.
a garden roof.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That would for sure get us VIP parking at Baker Creek.
Yeah.
You would be parked right out front. Right?
Yeah. With really cool graphics. Get a nice, graphics on there and everything.
Oh,
Wow,
my
yeah.
goodness.
Well, she
You
talked
know,
about
fun.
traveling within region of. She knows a few people with gardens, and she could possibly do like garden tours. But it's like you're taking care of your garden all
Right.
summer.
Right.
How are
You'd
you
have to have a
supposed to go
portable. You'd have to have
to
a
other
portable.
people's? You know,
Yeah.
Adam's gonna meet you guys in Idaho.
Oh.
If anybody could loop around and come back,
I know.
Adam needs to catch a flight with Enoch.
Enoch.
Yeah.
Well, flying to O'Hare, it's probably the most reasonable.
Yeah.
He could be living in his own private Idaho. I've been on YouTube for years waiting to say that.
Take that out of your pocket.
Yeah. The B-52 is still rock. Yeah.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I lost it for a second. If I don't write stuff down, you guys, I just poof. Is anybody gonna be live streaming down there so I can travel virtually? Do you guys have a schedule figured out for that yet? David.
No.
Okay.
The signal. Okay, there is no cell signal.
Okay.
The only signal that we can muster is if Baker Creek puts another one of their, it's this box about this big with big antennas. It's an outdoor thing that goes up on a phone post, and it hooks somehow to their network. And if they do one of those, Enoch is working on something of that. So
Okay.
we'll have to see.
Thank you for the information. B. Hendricks, life is beautiful.
I'm going to
Might
try
be
to, to film everybody and then put a video together.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You know what I
Yes,
really
definitely.
loved? What you
Mhm.
guys did last time was the after round table thingy. Like
I
we
know
all
that
got
was
back.
awesome.
Can
Yes,
we
that
do
It
was
that
was
so
again?
good.
Mhm.
I
Storms
was there in
raging.
spirit.
Yeah,
Hey, Storms.
I'm somewhere with all this happening. That's the thing is I can't usually get on and actually watch videos until late at night or late at night
Mhm.
when somebody's in bed.
Replays are forever. Yeah.
Yes, replays are forever.
Until they're not.
I know, but there's only like so much time before bed. That's the only problem.
Again, you've still got relatively young kids, so
Yeah.
I was about to say mine's are all grown, so my bedtime's whenever I say it is.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Until you
I'm the taxi driver in the morning, so I can't. I wish I could. Go ahead, Robin.
Before I go to Baker Creek, I've got to get my own little portable, little extra power thing
Oh
to recharge the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And, from the Coast to Coast collaboration last month, the Project Help Desk had that great one about putting your phone next to a cold pack. Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
upped that, and now I put the cold pack into a little cooler, one of my old lunch boxes,
Mm-hmm.
and then take that out in the garden. So I'm going to bring it to Baker Creek to keep the phone cool.
Does yours get super hot? You have iPhone or no?
I have an iPhone, and it does. I mean,
Mhm,
in this weather, it's been bad, and I imagine just we're south enough that I think it's going to be hot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Missouri. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Missouri.
Well,
It
just
could be
having
nice.
your own portable power is so important when you're not at home, period. Like,
It's true. True.
yeah,
The little portable power.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
anything.
I have a battery pack myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
I'm
helped
probably gonna
us.
pick one up.
Yeah.
I I'm not one of those geeky people who buys everything ahead of the need.
Right.
I just got my microphones working again.
How did
Yay.
you get that to work?
I don't know. I pushed a bunch of buttons. I watched a bunch of videos and they were not helpful.
What?
The
Mm.
manual was not helpful.
Which
so I
one
just
do
got
you
a bunch of
have?
buttons.
Which?
I
which
have
That
the
Jonesy.
DJI 2.
Oh, okay. You
mics.
got those. Okay. Bow tie. What's your little circle ones? What are those?
That's the Hollyland, and I tell you what,
Hollyland. I like those.
I have both a DJI and a
Mhm.
Hollyland, and the
Downstairs.
Hollyland always connects
Okay.
perfectly.
You have
Perfect.
you have an Android, right? Because you're a computer man.
Well, I have an Android. Mrs. Bowtie has an iPhone, and I use it on both.
Oh, okay, good. Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
it has a
my
USB-C.
yes, my DJI though sometimes will have static. Occasionally on one of my garden tours, you'll hear static,
Yeah.
especially if it's getting weaker in the battery, and I don't know why exactly, but I can't stand too far away from it. Like if I want to step back and do something,
Mm-hmm.
8-10 feet, it starts to crackle. And you can tell which one I'm using by if the sound starts to crackle. I've got a garden tour either out now or just about to come out. That the whole end of the garden tour was crackly. I was very aggravated.
Oh. Well, I did
It's-
my pop-up. I forgot I didn't have my ears in. I'm sorry, Robin. Go ahead and
Go
show yours.
ahead.
But I didn't have my mics,
Mm-mm.
and that was
Yeah.
awful with the audio.
Mhm.
It's terrible.
Your phone.
So there's
Phone.
there's something about these DJIs that there's a button.
Mhm.
This is the on and off button here,
Yeah.
and then almost like right across on your finger is
Yes.
another button, and you can boo-boo by pushing both of them at
Oh,
the
yeah.
same time.
Yes, you
Oh.
because you
can.
got to do this. So I've learned.
Mm,
Well, the other thing was Alan. It dropped off when he was being cameraman, and he accidentally dropped it and stepped on it. So I had to
oh,
get an aftermarket connector piece, and that's where everything went
oh.
kind of
It is-
south.
They do
And I'm
sound
not
good.
techie, so I mean, like I said, I just started pushing buttons, and the cicadas have been so bad in my videos the past couple. The volume.
Yeah, I'm surprised you
You-
didn't do an audio cleanup when editing.
I
You
did.
have a DJI too, don't you? You said this is mine. It only has the button on one side, and then it has has nothing. That's not right. Wait a minute.
Is that maybe her pairing button on the other side? Do you
There's-
think,
yeah.
Botai? That's what
So-
she hit? Is it
Yeah.
pairing?
This
Okay.
is that's the like
Yeah.
what do they call that? The mini or something?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, I've sang on those
The
before.
Sennheiser, really.
Sennheisers are really nice. There you go.
They definitely are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to like our Shure mics though too. They were nice.
Them too.
Well-
I got Shores, but they're good for
When-
like the Shores are good. You can throw them around. You can drop them. You can do
Mhm.
it.
Yeah.
When I finally decided that I was committed to being
Oh,
on
yeah.
YouTube and I was gonna do it, then I was really to plunk out the money.
Right.
Well, the best rated things at the time was this, the DJI 2 and the Rode,
Yeah.
RODE.
Right.
I haven't used the road
Australian
yet.
So
Australian made.
I mean I just went for this one. And I mean it has more bells and whistles that I will never
Yeah.
use.
Right.
But it has 2 mics. I have 2 people, and it connects to my
Perfect.
iPhone, and yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
This is all there is. Oh,
Yeah,
Hold on.
road.
Take turns here.
there's the road. Yeah. So
There you go.
Wow.
Yep,
His
that's it.
soundboard.
Hello.
Nice, Jonesy. Nice.
Oh, don't show that to Dave. Dave, oh Lord, they'll
No.
open up another can of
Dave's
worms.
got buttons too.
this is my Hollyland.
Mhm.
Oh, I like them. Yeah.
Yeah, and
There's a
yeah,
lot of people in England who swear by
Yeah.
the Hollyland.
I tell
Can you
what,
take one out though,
Yeah,
Dave?
yeah,
Show
yeah.
the backside, like how it goes on is what I'm curious because I only see the
Oh yeah,
button.
it's just a magnet.
That's it. There's a magnet on the back, and this little thing is a magnet right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now, wait a minute though, because let me pull out the clip.
And there's more.
also- Yes, there's more.
More.
And wait, there's
And wait,
more.
there's more.
You
It
know
comes
what?
with,
You're making me want to go get mine because I have a different version of that than Dave does.
it comes with these clips,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have this
and-
stupid clip.
and oh, doggone it, I dropped it.
I wish
and-
I had the clip.
And the clip has a magnet on it that the magnet sticks to.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
Nice. Yep.
You did
That's
put the
Island
sticker
Coast.
on it.
Yeah, very cool.
Well, of course, the sticker. Is it
But-
scratched?
Yeah,
And
and then do you have a dead rat to put on it?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I have several dead rats. I have a white. I actually ordered an aftermarket white one
Uh-huh.
for. I think.
Wait, we're calling dead cats now dead rats.
They're called a windscreen, people.
Okay,
is
a
the usual.
windscreen. It
A
looks
But
like
I
a
wing
like
dead
dead
rat to
rat. I
me.
just thought it was a thing with the group. I'm like, oh, they
I knew
renamed
what
dead
you were
cat
talking
too.
about.
I think I'll
Winside
call mine a
is
woolly
good,
bear.
There you go, little
Yes.
woolly
There
bear.
you go.
Definitely a woolly bear. But I have a white one for me, and I have a black one for Mrs. But two black ones came with it for Mrs.
Yeah, I mean these are great, and
Mhm.
you know it
People are
really
loving
does
this.
help with the noise. It's
That
kind
price
of like
point.
though you
Oh, here's
wonder
Robbins is
if
big.
the sound's better
Right.
here. A lot of people like put it up here in their cap, like their ball cap or
Yes.
whatever. I see
Now-
a lot of
Yes,
YouTubers do that.
I do that. And the reason I do that is as I'm sitting there talking, I'm talking towards things, it's always the same distance to my mouth. If
Yeah.
I'm down here and I turn this way, suddenly
volume
it gets
will
a
change.
lot quieter. Yeah.
I think
the
there's less
volume changes.
chances of you bumping it too.
Yeah, that's
Now-
For those of us
it's-
with hair and stuff.
You
Yeah,
say that, and then I walked through my grape arbor, and it went flying off my head right in the middle of a garden tour. In fact, not the next one. It was coming up pretty soon. Took me a while to find it.
Yeah.
It was the blackberries where ours went wrong, and
Hey, CR.
and stepped on it. Whatever.
Oh,
And hey, Brook Trout. And hey, Barry, I think I saw you in there cracking jokes. I guess I.
It's
say
a dead
hi.
rat. There we
See,
go. Thank you very
The
much.
Hollyland.
Who called it
that
a
I
dead
got-
rat? It is not a
Hollyland I
dead
got-
rat. It's a dead cat.
It's
It's a
the-
dead cat.
Yes,
The
big
Hollyland that I have has the extra little USB-C that you can connect that I use for my PC,
Yeah.
and it doesn't come with the nice little
I thought you
carrying
brought
case
it.
for the USB dongle for the phone
Oh,
because it's got the two mics and then the extra pack. But I bought it because the charging pack was like double what Dave's has.
Dusty
But-
Flat says Jen has lost her thing.
Yeah.
What?
You know,
Oh,
Jess
scary.
from Plot 37.
Has
Yes,
lost
she
her
has
what?
lost hers. She's lost her
Oh.
mic a few times.
Okay.
Can't you just walk around with a magnet?
Okay, so
No.
if you need to, okay,
Oh.
this is important. If you want to
Okay.
find
Uh-oh.
your mic, now you don't have to let me beg. If you want to find your mic,
Sorry.
it's out there in the garden somewhere. You don't know where it is. You look at the little light on the thing here, and it's still colored, so you know it's
Oh.
connected. And so I start walking around the garden,
Mhm.
and I say, okay, I'm walking past the okra, I'm walking past the blackberries, I'm walking past the beans. And I go back and listen to the video. Okay, it was close between the beans and the blackberries. So I start going over to that area, and I start
Oh my
rubbing my
gosh.
foot in the grass. I'm rubbing my foot over by the
Wow.
beans, and I'm working my way over to the blackberries, and I listen. And I I actually hit the microphone right next to the post. And I look down there and I start digging through the grass. And can you tell I've actually done this? It's digging through the grass, and I find my microphone.
That's so cool. You know, this one, I honestly don't have to recharge them for like 3 months.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
That's how long this battery lasts. I mean, I can't say enough good things except that
Yeah,
when
this one does too.
something goes
It's a long
wrong, you
time.
got to get put back right.
Long time.
Jonesy, we're not taking that out to the garden, sir.
No, this one's
You just settle down over there.
Coral mic. He's got his coral
Oh.
mic in his shore.
yeah. Have a go at the bruises on this one. This one's been
Yeah.
dropped on stage a
It's
few
beaten
times.
up.
Yeah.
Looks like
But,
Jonesy's about to break out in
Done
song.
some work.
Oh,
Jonesy needs to stop fighting wallabies with that microphone.
Yeah.
No,
There-
you're talking to a music guy who's in gardening.
Yeah.
There you go.
Why? I do not know how that happened, but I'm here and I'm having fun. But I've got
Yeah.
all this stuff from the music career.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the YouTubers
Awesome.
that like they'll take a trowel and then they'll magnetize
Yes.
it to the end of the trowel and then use it like a
That's
microphone?
what
in the car?
they're talking about. Like if he sees us with it like on the end of a stick or something.
I've seen
he's
it
gonna,
on
like-
so many things now
Me too.
in people's videos.
I think they want to look like broadcasters.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a Bob Barker mic that it's actually a piece of screen, the window screening trim, and
Yeah.
it's about 2 feet long, and it has I can go click on the microphone on the end, and I can hold the camera and I can hold the microphone up at someone who I'm talking to, and get the microphone closer. But it's my Bob Barker mic, and I even put a little wrist strap on it. You'll see it at Baker Creek, I'm sure.
And I do understand the reference if anyone's questioning my age right now. So
I said
Wait, are you
nothing.
the youngest
Even-
on the panel?
what?
I think you're the youngest on the panel, aren't you?
Probably.
She is. She is.
Oh yeah.
We don't
Oh.
knock her for that because she's an old soul.
Diva, thank you.
Mhm.
Diva says the thing I hate is when I forget to turn the ding dang thing back on and record a whole segment.
Oh,
and you guys
Lord,
had to
right?
refilm and talk because you didn't turn it on. Or do you have a backup mic? Like how many do you record yourself at 2 different places?
Digify
Or-
Robin.
or you
fixed it.
just-
Oh, here we go.
voiceover.
Sorry.
Well, so this I just wanted to show you. I have gotten
Yeah.
2 like used at the thrift store
Tripod.
Oh wow.
tripods, and
Mhm.
this one's pretty fab.
Yeah.
That is
I love
nice.
this
That's
one.
Very nice.
I paid $6.99
Oh, get out.
tripod,
That's such a good deal.
$699.
and then I had to get a little thing to hold my
The
iPhone
bracket. Yeah.
Mhm.
on Amazon for $10.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
a great deal.
So like
Wow.
I am 16, 17
Mhm.
bucks all in.
Yeah.
My first tripod I fell into when we were filming
Oh no.
and busted it. And it's like, it was also one from a thrift store. So I'm
Every time
I'm
he
just
comes back,
telling you,
he's
you
got more
can,
stuff.
What?
Who's going
Every
next?
time we come back, he's got more stuff.
Oh gosh,
You know,
I'm not gonna go
you can
find
save a
everything
lot
and
of
pull it out.
money. Oh my gosh, just doing the thrift store thing.
Mm-hmm.
Jonesy,
Yeah.
that doesn't work, I thought.
No, it works. But the I like
It's
that
the
tripod.
computer.
Is
It
that
works
like a
for beating the
GoPro?
wallabies down.
This one is a music mic.
Okay.
I mean,
All right, I've got it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get
See, this is a
something.
show and tell now.
it's
Show
a
and
Zoom
tell, audio and visual
Bunch of
edition.
creators.
a Zoom Q8. They call this one. It's a Zoom,
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
but it's a Q8. You can get stereo out of this. It's for music creators, really, and a lot of the music videos I filmed, it's all come out of this camera here.
Uh-huh.
But this used to be my I used to waste my time with this, using it as my desk cam. But I still got it sitting here. It's a nice tripod.
Well,
Yeah, that is nice.
Not good for a slope like you've got, but yeah.
Yeah, you got the angle.
Oh,
yeah.
it does work?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just do one leg down.
I feel like
Yeah.
you never
Anything
see
use
with
that
it.
three
little hook,
posts,
the little hook in the center, that is really, really handy because when it's a little bit windy outside,
Mhm.
you got to add some weight. And so
Yeah.
you hang something in that little hook right down there and the one down farther. Right there, that little hook.
Yeah, there you go.
You hang something on there and it helps keep it steady.
So it doesn't tip over.
Uh-huh.
Didn't even know that was there.
If you go to the old Beach Feet channel, it's an ancient channel that I used to do. I used to take this to the beach and do ASMR videos by just putting this next to the beach and filming the sound of the waves, all that sort of stuff. I was right into that for a while.
Yeah. You can really blow a lot of money to be on YouTube. Or
yeah.
you can save it for the important stuff and save money on the not so important stuff.
I like hearing people's thrifted stories, and B. Hendrix says, I made a selfie stick out of a thrift store ski pole that does the duty.
There you go.
Bowtie, did you have something to share?
Um,
I thought you had something. No.
I've got a big tripod over. I used to do architectural photography, and I did before the technology was available. I would take pictures and stitch them together. Now we do it with our phones, but
Right.
I have a very nice tripod over there that I carry with me occasionally. That
Okay.
is
Nice.
kind of buried.
Is it kind of like Robin's? Like that?
Yeah, sort of. It's just,
I have one
yeah.
like that too with the swing
don't.
around.
Big Will, do you have a tripod?
right there.
Yes,
But
I do.
Well, the head though is actually made from a beech tree that I felled and cut the wood on my log mill that I used to own in Arkansas and built my own tripod head out of. I'm very proud of that.
Very cool.
Yes, I do
I
have
went and
tripod.
got mine. I have one
Carol.
like Robin's too,
Are you
but
next?
okay. I have one like Robin's too. This though was my first one because all the YouTubers
Yep.
had it back in the day.
Yeah.
Wrapped
Yeah.
around all kinds of things. I
That's
find it to be a big pain in the butt. Like if you want to get it on a table and just sit it on a table because it wants to be
It takes
wobbly. Yeah.
takes a bit of time. Yeah.
And then sometimes too, it doesn't tighten down on the thing you're thinking you're going to get this great shot. You'll just
Right.
wrap this around it and it just goes and slide. Slide.
How many clips have we ever had where you get
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then this though is what I love. I think I got it off of Amazon and I did buy it. It's got like what Robin was saying for the cell phone. It came with this, but it's like a weapon. If you need one where you're in a bad situation, it's this part super heavy. But it's also basically you can get drone shots. This thing is like 10
Oh,
feet long.
nice. Oh,
And then
nice.
you
that's
twist the
cool.
bottom, and
Yeah.
you twist the bottom. Wait,
And
there's
it comes with
more. You
tripod.
twist the bottom, and you have exactly.
Is there snacks in it?
Yes, there's
Oh,
snacks.
wow.
Snacks fall out. Oh, it
It's,
also has a press
a
button
monopod.
for starting your. I can't show it because I've got it so extended. It's
Okay.
at least 12 feet because it just hit my ceiling.
Wow, that's cool.
So then it does that. And then, yes, there was a hidden, like Bowtie said, I have no idea what happened to it now. It's gone. There was a hidden remote where you could go bloop, bloop.
Oh.
But I lost it somewhere in the garden. So,
You could
but
put
other
us
than
in your
that,
trees in your video.
huh?
You could put us in your trees.
Yes.
That's right.
I'm going to have to try some creative. I just always, with my ADHD brain, forget the equipment and just run out there and try and get some video. I even forgot. And for audio, all I have, because I have an iPhone, is this. So if I ever have a guest, I want to get mics because I'm not going to be like, here, were you talking to my ear thing that was in my ear? Here.
It's creepy.
Like in a late night gig in a music room, we'd wrap
Yeah.
these around a lighting can or somewhere, or even the.
I like yours is better.
Yeah, that is nice.
We
Grippier.
just wrap them right around, and they'd be hanging off the roof with a GoPro, and we'd be filming the music, you know, like the band playing.
Yeah.
I've got a few of these laying around.
I like yours better. See, mine's shaped different. I don't like this shape, but it's a very popular one that was, you know, out around the time I started.
So this is a Walmart $12 special.
There you go.
And it's that, but it's cool because these things are all squishy.
Oh, they're bendy
and this thing
too.
hooks on anything.
It's like
I need that.
Anything.
You got it at Walmart?
Yes, this is at Walmart. And because it's the squishy stuff, we hang it on anything. And it does really good.
And it's grippy too, it looks like, right?
It really is. Mrs. Bowtie likes this because we call it the squishy. We have two of these now. We call it like the character out of, the squishy guy. Monsters, Inc.
Yeah.
But yeah,
remember the old. I know we're an older crowd here, and I might be one of the oldest, but remember the old Gumby and Pokey.
That's what I thought he was getting at. Was Gumby.
That's what that's what it feels like. But
then he said Monsters Inc. and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, squishy.
Okay, and here's the most expensive equipment that I rarely use and feel bad about. I bought a Canon M50 back in the day and then went to take video with it and couldn't figure out how to get how do you say that? So it doesn't look like you're doing this with it. I couldn't figure that out.
Stabilizer.
Yeah, there's not really a stabilizer. It's really better for, you've got it on for lives, and I didn't, the hookup and stuff wasn't working for me. I was like, oh no. Spent all that money and I can't use it. It's just above my pay grade.
That long stick of yours. I follow this one guy who gives filming technique tips.
Yeah.
And he's always doing things like with a stick like that, where, he'll go, like this and go down and then come up on something to get the shot.
The swoop. Yeah. I've done a swoop around my banana plants. Somebody noticed it. It was one person. They were like, I liked that shot.
Camera guy over on Cali Kim has a stick that's to die for. It's like a 25-foot long stick. And he shows it in their Cali Kim Uncut videos occasionally. But he has one of those cameras that has 360 view.
Yeah, he's like a pro. That's her husband, isn't it? Is it?
Yeah, it's her husband. He was in the industry for years.
I thought so.
But he does some amazing, looks like drone shots with that thing.
But Robin, I'm sorry, you weren't done. Sorry, it's my ADHD blurting.
No, I'm done.
Blurter. But Robin, what you were saying, I watched those shorts where they show the different, like how they get different photography shots. Do you ever get those in your feed and stuff? The creative shots. Yeah, I'll watch those.
I watch a couple, and this one guy is fabulous. And Alan will do it because I'll tell him, come in on this or whatever. Yeah. But he's got a bad hip, and so there's just some things that he can't do. And so then I'll say, well, then you do the thing and I'll be the camera person. And he's like, I don't want why,
Oh, no, yours are great though, Robin. You're like PBS. We always tell you, you're like PBS. You have to go. I'll buy Adam.
He will get in front of the camera, but not, he doesn't.
My wife will not. She would unalive me if I put her in front of the camera.
Unalive you.
about how to operate it. The only thing, the M50, I'm never selling it because my mother bought it for me. So
Don't use this anymore.
yeah.
Wow, you're spoiled for choice.
Yeah. So you still have all your
I got all my music stuff. I got a whole
nice.
band room, basically. This has got the XY microphones.
Right.
This is a Sony. These are the films that when you're doing a music clip and you want to get right in front of the band and you get right in their face because it's a wide angle shot, these cameras are the best.
Oh, what is that? Oh, Sony. Yeah. So that's what's on iPhones. That's why they have the Sony cams. Like,
well, speaking of Sony, this is 20-year. I used to shoot my first videos on this. This is like a 20-year-old camera.
oh, nice.
Well,
Sony's are
yeah.
great.
Only problem is this is the only accessory that works for a mic, and it's
Oh,
like a stick. It runs off of a AAA battery. I don't even know if I have it up here with me, but it sounds all hollow a little bit. So when Doug decided that he was going to share his mic of choice, which was a Hollyland, I went with the upgraded kit.
nice.
This is what I can patch through for USB-C to use it as a mic for my stream.
Okay.
Which is nice. But
Yeah.
I've had it 4 months, and I think I've charged it once.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's pretty fab.
That is pretty fab.
DJI is. Well, and then I've got two mics, and most of the time we're not both mic'd. So if it ran out, I can just use the other mic.
I must have put my mic away for this. I had a mic I think it's a small Rode or something like that goes on the top. Yeah, that was a real disappointment. I just could not catch up with the technology on that. And I even took photography in college and everything, but that was back in the day when you went into the dark room and you developed your own film.
I had a dark room. I used to work in photography. Yeah, and I used to use Pentax 6.7s.
Oh,
where the negative,
great.
the 6.7 negative would be about the size of the back of a camera there. And you used to take those pictures for billboards or big scenery. I used to work at the races, at the horse races, and you know the guy who takes the pictures for the presentation. Like the horse wins the race, and then you go down on the track, and all the owners and then the guy presenting the sash or the trophy. I was the guy taking the pictures. That's another part of Radio Jonesy I haven't talked about much, but
that'll come in handy with you and Shawnee Grows when you guys do your lives. You can even maybe touch on that, like cameras for YouTube. Other than of course, use what you have, but
yeah, well,
the ones that are out.
I got all this gear and I use this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like simple
always
tools
with
in the
us.
garden and simple tools as a creator. I think.
There you
Just
go.
imagine
Yeah,
how a
simple
video,
tools.
That's what
just imagine how a video between Jonesy and the Weedy Gardener would go.
I love the Weedy Gardener.
I
He
do
reminds
too.
me of
Talk
Winnie
about
the Pooh.
cameras and the way they film and this, that, and the other forever.
Oh, yeah.
That guy is another level. My goodness.
Yeah, he is on another
I
level
like
for
him
sure.
already. Need to find him.
You haven't seen Weedy?
You haven't seen the Weedy Gardener? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
He's so creative.
Remember when we watched an interview with Seed Time and they were dogging on him about using Roundup and stuff? That was the Weedy Gardener Jonesy.
Ah, all right.
So
What?
I
The
like
Weedy
him.
Gardener used that?
Yeah, that's cool.
for a fence line,
Round
for a
around the
fence line.
Yeah,
Okay,
for sure.
far away from the garden. Yeah.
Far
So
away.
if you go to
That's it.
his channel,
Okay.
They're telling me to bomb the backyard to get rid of the onion weed with that stuff, and I ain't gonna do that. No.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
That's
No,
what they're
because
telling
I
me.
don't think they're really honest about the half-life of that stuff. Plus, it's already had class action lawsuits. So
It's a large molecule. It doesn't wash out of the soil very well. There's a lot of things about it now. I have a lot of information on that. Incidentally, Carol, since I got you here, do you remember like 9-10 months ago, you were talking about magnesium supplements on one of your things, and I talked to my doctor friend. In fact, he's the one that's going to be on next week. Magnesium citrate. I started taking my magnesium citrate finally yesterday. I just wanted to tell you that. So I'm on the right magnesium.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's
That's the same
magnesium,
pattern.
and then it's the delivery molecule or delivery mineral.
Squirrel.
Yeah. Oh, wow. But magnesium is also important for the soil. So,
Yep.
we get a lot of,
Same bathroom.
magnesium
So-
sulfate by
Yeah,
using
yeah.
Epsom salts.
I hate
Why didn't you
sometimes.
go with malate or
I hate it.
glycinate? And why did you go with
Citrate.
citrate?
Was the one that my doctor friend said he takes, and
Mhm.
he is very knowledgeable on functional medicine.
Okay, it's a
I
functional
would
medicine, yeah.
I would love to get him in on a conversation on all this.
Okay.
Um,
What I want to try now is that they're finally combining them, because that's just the delivery
yeah,
molecule that you're using. Now they're starting to, I have threonate, which is supposed to cross the blood-brain barrier at night. And it's supposed to be really good for women who are perimenopausal, menopausal. Because as we lose estrogen, sadly, our brain shrinks. I don't think that's fair at all. At all. We don't need any problems up here when we're having all the other issues down there because of estrogen. So, but threonate is what I think. Theonate. I might be saying it wrong. Theonate, I think it is. I've taken glycinate. That's good for your stomach. Like if you have stomach issues, glycinate is what helps with your microbiome, glycine. So yeah, it's a lot to research when it comes to the different magnesiums. But citrate and oxide are usually the cheaper ones, and doctors who aren't functional usually recommend them.
People can get
Yeah.
upset stomachs from citrate.
Yeah.
That's what I was
The
asking.
citrate and the oxide upset the
Um,
stomach.
magnesium threonate.
Yeah.
So then
Thank you.
magnesium in the
habaneros.
Is there magnesium in the habanero? Yeah, that'll.
So
It's
magnesium
going-
in the soil is a micronutrient, and
Mhm.
I think in my research so far this year, the lamb's quarter plant provides magnesium when you chop and drop it. I think
Oh,
I have to
cool.
find like actual sources, but I'm pretty sure I came across that because I have lamb's quarter everywhere,
That's
and so
awesome.
I thought that was fascinating.
Yeah. I love how David knows too, all his weeds. Like I'll look at most of my weeds, I kind of know, but I have one that we call like the break off weed, but I don't know the actual.
That's Shawnee's fault. She
The
challenged.
weeds?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
challenge
weed
get to know 'em.
challenge. Yeah.
Well, that was a good one
You
though.
got me.
Yeah, that was good.
I think I got an app on my phone that all I got to do is take a picture and it'll pull it up, and I've never once used it.
Some of them
I
can be
use
wrong
mine.
though.
I use mine all the time.
Yeah. Which one do you run?
talk-
Big Will?
What about the rock one?
Oh, I think it's just called like Plant ID or something. I don't know. I have to look. I've never used it.
Mine is PlantNet. It's a free app, and it'll actually
I've heard that
give
one's
you
good.
several identifications, and then it'll tell you the percent of certainty on each one. And like the first one will be 87%, and then the next one will be like 22%, and then it goes down from there. So you can pretty well tell which it is.
Right.
Andy is here from Exitable Landscapes, and he was showing off my popcorn
Andy,
in his live stream earlier today. So catch the
I
watch
saw
later on
that.
that.
Very cool.
Congratulations on your popcorn after all these years.
And well, we haven't harvested yet. It's not dry yet, so I mean,
But it's beautiful.
It's so pretty.
It is gorgeous. That red tassels on them. Oh, that's amazing. I couldn't imagine.
Okay. I was wrong. It's called Plantum. Plantum. Plantum.
Yeah. I've heard though a lot of people who garden use bow ties and have pretty good results. I use a couple of them. I cross reference if I'm gonna.
I use Shawnee.
I couldn't
Yeah,
garden.
we use Shawnee.
I send her a picture.
Yeah, I usually
work.
pull it up and then I type it in and go, okay, is this really giving me accurate information? And then I go, here's what I think. Yeah.
No.
Or here's a book that I found it in, or yeah.
I was talking to my Andy before, just before I come on the live. He was talking
what's
to
he
me on the phone.
Yeah.
He was just saying his biggest bugbear, and I tried to get this out when we were explaining the mics. You know, the lapel,
okay.
your different mics that you put on your, what are they called? The little microphones that you take outside with you.
Lapel mic, yeah.
Yeah, lapel mic. Sorry, one of the biggest bugbears is watching YouTubers hold a lapel mic and talking to it like that, and then they move this little mic around like.
It's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
You want to say something too? And
Yeah.
That's
especially
The
being a
trend
music
of the
guy,
younger.
and a sound guy.
Yeah, just sit it
It's
right in the
really
middle of
irritating.
everybody where it can still hear everybody and just have a discussion.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
But his favorite way is watching somebody put it on a wooden spoon. They clip it on.
Yes, I've seen that too.
Here you go. You know, like,
The ones who
I thought
cook,
that was
they'll put it on
amusing.
a spatula or a spoon or something in the kitchen. It's kind of hilarious.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I just needed to get that out. Good on you, Andy.
Don't directly. Well, you can, but it's also full of nitrogen and salt, Todd. Your urine for the garden. You usually water it down a bit before you apply it. And don't
I
go in
apply
the
it fresh
same
right
spot
off the leaf.
over and over.
Todd.
Don't go in the same
Welcome.
spot over and over because you'll apply too much
Okay.
nitrogen and have bug
You know what?
problems.
I got
Okay,
something to say here.
speaking of, oh wait, I just hear that
Yeah.
when I
Todd,
drink
I second that. I do that too on my leaf mold.
So
Right.
Anne of all trades, they did
Mhm.
their live the other day, and Anne of all trades admitted that she has been keeping gallons of pee, unbeknownst to her husband, for years and pouring it on the garden. And I thought that,
Gross.
thank you.
No.
I thought it was so cool.
I think that's gross. I'm sorry.
That's weird.
No,
Yes.
you
Like
know,
to do to your mate, like not tell them, like at least give them the option, because that's just if my husband all of a sudden just came out and said, "Hey,"
get some
and it's
apple
on our
juice.
veggies, by the way, I'd be like,
So you opposed to the secret of the pee, not the fact that you're using it.
"Yeah, I
No,
don't
but
use it."
Okay, I'm
my
just
grandfather-
clarifying.
If it gets to that point that I have to use it, things are really bad. Like
Like-
I'll use
Isn't urine sterile? I mean,
it
Yes,
is.
it
just
is.
that
first,
Shawnee knows
grew up-
I'm weird
Unless
like
you-
that. I can't deal.
unless you've got a urinary tract infection or something.
Still
I
can't
grew up
deal.
in the country, and
Still
we
not
used to. My grandfather used to say to me, first thing I can remember when I was a little kid, if you're gonna pee, don't go in the toilet. Pee on the lemon and the apple, not the apple, the oranges. Just go outside and pee. And we had the biggest, tastiest, nicest fruit from those trees I've ever.
Fruit trees, but you
Okay.
can't pee on that same spot all the time because you'll end up with aphids.
I have a pee story. I have a pee
Oh
story.
Lord, I bet she does. I bet he does.
Back in Arkansas, remember we had 2 teenage boys. Back in Arkansas, we had 2 acres in the middle of 14,000 acres of wildlife management. We had bear, we had bobcats, we had mountain lions, we had all kinds of stuff. We had coyotes, and the boys were to go and pee on a tree.
Mm-hmm.
If they had to pee, go find a tree. Now, here's the funny thing. After they both aged out and went on their own ways and were not living at home, it was about 3 months after, we were sitting down in our living room watching TV, and we heard a fight on our front porch. There were 12 coyotes fighting on our front porch and right off our front porch, and they were banging the screen door, and they were growling. They were looking for our cat that was living in a box up on top of a table, and they couldn't find it because it had baffles
Because of
in
the
it.
urine, they smelled it.
And they couldn't find it. Anyway, I walked out, I shot the shotgun in the air, shot a hole through the roof, and realized, yes, I had to add that, realized no one's peeing on the trees. And so that night I went and drank a lot of water. I peed on a bunch of trees. And the very next night I watched a coyote come up and sniff the first tree that I had peed on and go. And I could hear them in the distance, but they never came back again.
Right. You can do that with hair too. Hair trim, your own hair trimmings too. Pee in your hair trimmings to keep predators back.
It works.
Andy says, you know what? I harvest a bunch of raspberries and blackberries this evening, and I think this 2-year celebration warrants for 11 p.m. ice cream with berries. Yeah, I can justify that.
Yes.
Huzzah, Andy. My ice cream is strategically in the freezer at the garden property, so I can, manage that better.
I don't keep it in the house right now because I can't manage that if it's in the house either.
Thank you, Andy, for turning the topic away from urine.
Yes. Appreciate that.
It did bring fun memories back about my grandfather, but
yeah,
more you know.
The more you know. No, that reminded me of I can't think of the name of the gardener, but he had a problem. There was a bug problem on people's property, and I've said it before for the ones that have been on my panel. They were having a huge aphid problem with one of their fruit trees, and then the wife realized the husband was always going out and peeing on that fruit tree, and it had given it too much nitrogen. It had shot up, and all the aphids came to that one tree. So the more you know. Water it in too because of the salt. That's what I was saying too. No. But anyway, Ice cream. What about that ice cream?
Potter, we are ice cream buddies.
Yes.
I got a new flavor, Janet. So next time I see you, I'll have it because I can't remember what it was. I haven't tried it yet. I think after I paint tomorrow, I'm going to have ice cream.
Oh, yes, you
can't
can
wait to
reward
see it.
yourself with ice cream, Shawnee.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
I want frozen custard.
Mm.
Are you a Culver's guy?
No, I'm a Ritter's guy.
I don't know Ritter's. Okay.
Yeah, I never heard of
You-
that one.
Wait, who does anybody else have Ritters?
I
don't
don't,
know
but
Ritter's.
you and I were talking about it when I was talking about the crispy cone place.
Yeah. What about you, Robin? Ritters? You should have Ritters over there.
I kind of like the expensive ice cream, I'll admit it. But secret indulgent pleasure is a drive-through at Wendy's for a Frosty.
Oh yeah,
Mine's Chick-fil-A for a cone, Robin.
Wendy's.
Chick-fil-A.
A
Yeah.
dairy
cones.
dessert, whatever that is.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A cone, yeah. Oh my gosh. I giggled when I saw my cone this week. I was like, hee hee to the girl, and she just started laughing. I'm like, sorry, I don't see them that often. I just get excited.
So in the replays, make sure you're watching the Rebel Roots at Muddy Puddles Farm. She did a conversation, What's Up with YouTube? And
I've
it was
gotta watch that.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I
Can
just,
I-
it was,
Can I say something about that?
as a creator, go ahead.
And you know, I know YouTube changed things,
Mhm.
and people are freaking out. But
It's-
frankly, 4,000 hours was not my goal. That was just a stepping stone. And when they changed that, everybody's freaking out like, oh, I no longer have a stepping stone there anymore. And frankly, when I made 4,000 hours, I made $100 every 3 months. That's all I made. My first $100 bought me this my microphone, my Hollyland. 8,000 is still not a lot of money. And the fact that they changed it doesn't change the money. It changed just, you know, how soon you might be able to get some of the benefits. And I think we need to just realize, hey, stay the focus. Those
Right.
of you
Yep.
who are, you know, you're in this to do this. I'm doing this because number one, I wanted to keep a record of my journal. And I
Yep.
tried journaling. I tried the apps. I'm terrible at it. My videos, I can sit there and I can watch a season of my garden tours now. And I do. And it reminds me of things that I'm supposed to be doing. And, you know, there's a lot more to it than just 4,000 hours is not the goal. 8,000 hours is not the goal. Growth is the goal.
Correct.
I'll get
Bowtie,
I'll
you're
get the
gonna love
4,000
that.
hours. Oh, sorry, Shawnee.
You're gonna really love the conversation, David, if you haven't listened to the live.
Yeah,
Tony
I
from Simplified
haven't.
Gardening was in there talking. So it's got gold in it. You
Oh
gotta
my
hit it
gosh.
up.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
it's on my list. It's on my watch later list.
Jonesy.
I'll get the 4,000 hours before I get the 1,000 subscribers on this channel, because
Nice.
the hours are going very nice with these lives that we're doing. And
Yes.
So if
Yeah,
you're not
content.
subscribed to Outback Tasmania, make sure you go over there and subscribe.
But what I'm saying is that if you look at my analytics, I started this seriously, 3 months back. So I've still got, I could get 8,000 before that 12-month cycle comes around. Like the 8,000 will get there because I'm just, I don't know, driven to get there. Chasing numbers all the time. But let me say, Bowtie, you can get better CPMs with, I'm not frozen, am I?
We
No,
are
you're
not.
good.
You're
We
working.
see you. You're
You're
good.
good.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I can get. You can get better CPMs if you know how to do that. Like you get better RPMs. I mean,
Mhm.
yeah, your revenue sort of jumps a bit more if you sort of know what you're doing, what button to click in the backside of
Oh yes.
Yeah.
YouTube, and it's working for me. But definitely, it's an enjoyable pastime, and it's going to be my my retirement hobby / side hustle, which
Yeah.
is fabulous.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely. I
And
agree.
you separate it out according to your interests too, Jonesy. So Jonesy doesn't just have this channel. This isn't an interest of Jonesy. He has quite a few, so he knows what he's talking about when he talks about behind the scenes in YouTube and RPMs and all that. So
yeah. Well, One of my
Right.
channels has got nearly 5,000 subscribers, but I doubt I get 5,000 views. I get about 200 views and 300 views. It's sad
Right.
how it works.
Yeah. It's,
But
yeah.
anyway, I'm playing the game, and I enjoy the gardening. The gardening is now my music. Like, I used to be hanging out with guys, smoking and drinking and carrying on and having a rock and roll heavy night, and
Yeah.
now I'm waking up at 6 a.m. and going, oh, the sun's about to get up. I might go out and pull a few weeds and get ready for sad.
No, it's much healthier. That's good.
Oh, man,
You
I'm
don't
loving
need
it.
all that secondhand
Happy.
smoke. Yeah.
I'm in a health kick as well, so I'm losing weight,
That's awesome.
exercising, doing all that sort of stuff, eating correctly. I haven't had ice cream for such a long time, so I'm very jealous of you.
Now, if you're on that track, let me tell you something. I fought the weight problem. In fact, tonight I am wearing oops, that was the wrong camera. I am wearing my last fat shirt.
Oh, nice.
Good for you.
And I wear these as work shirts, as a handyman, and then
Yeah.
eventually they become paint shirts because, I mean, look at this thing. It's terrible. So I only use this for painting, and it finally tore yesterday. So this shirt, my last fat shirt, is being retired after this project. And the way I got there
Oh, sorry.
was eating a little tiny bit of hot pepper sauce in my breakfast every morning.
Mm.
Really?
I'm glad Willie's muted, but
I'm muted because of my dog going cray cray because the mama's home.
So
Oh.
I get about a half a teaspoon of my own hot sauce, and the capsaicin increases metabolism. And I've been fighting it for years. I couldn't get below a certain point that I've been above since the first year of college, and I got below that point just this year finally. And I am actually at my high school weight right now.
Oh, nice.
I was a slender kid in high school, and I am at my high school weight, and I'm very meticulous. Some of you know how meticulous I am about stuff. I'm really obsessive compulsive about things, and I change one thing at a time, and I stay the course for 3 to 9 months, and then I change one thing. But the capsaicin I started 3 years ago because of Chili Chump's video about the 9 health benefits of eating capsaicin, and it's worth watching. You go through there, he's got all the studies. Yeah.
Well, see, this person here,
Yeah.
she talked to me off air one day after a live, and she said to me, you should do this because somebody that she knows has done that. And so I went to the doctors and got checked out, and then they said, oh boy, you got a few issues here, you need to do this. And then they said, how much walking do you do? And I said, well, I really don't walk.
Yeah.
I just drive to where I go, and I get out and I do what I do, and I get in the car and drive home. And he said, well, if you don't walk, you're going to die. And then he does this stuff that says, when's your grandparents, when did they die? What age? When did your father die? What age? And I am awfully close to that age that the light bulb just went, and then off I went in my little out the road. And I've dropped so much weight just from walking. It's been wonderful.
I'm less than 2 years from my dad's death.
Yeah. My dad used to call it his bonus years. Sorry, well, when he got above the age of his father. He's like, I'm in my bonus years now.
I'm glad you said that too, because mine isn't necessarily weight loss. It's when I was in the military, when I got when they started doing the corrective surgeries. I was 19 at the time. And they were like, listen, we have to do this. And it's going to be a little bit of a pain. But if we don't, you'll be lucky if you make it to 42. And they were like, the last 8 years of those 42 years are going to suck. So we need to do this. So I did all that, dealing with stuff here and there. So I told my wife, I was like, listen, I'm not throwing my own party. I don't believe in throwing my own birthday parties, except for this one. So on my 42nd birthday, I was like, my kids better come. I threatened my kids and said, you better be there. My sisters came. Everybody came. I was like, this is the only time I'm expecting. I was like, because after now, that means that everything I did leading up to now was worth it because I'm still here and I don't have cancer.
Yeah.
So and that was my agreement with God. I was like, listen, if you can get me there, then whatever happens after that, good, bad, or indifferent, I will not complain because those are my bonus years.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love
No,
that.
So-
no more complaining about your garlic competitions.
Well, I won't complain to him. I'll complain to you, but I won't
We get the
complain to him.
complaints. They don't go
It's already
upward. They
told
go
me I'm
on
going to cheat next year.
No. I
That
just
is
said,
wonderful.
look, I'm trying to. Well, maybe I did.
I believe we can go back and see it in the chat.
Play the
We're
tape.
growing garlic next year.
Yeah.
Bring it.
I'm
Big
trying.
Will, do you want to talk about you're gonna do live again, right?
You
Yes,
guys
and,
are
and,
awesome.
and me and Doug need to really dial in because really, and I'm not trying to
I
put it
love
all
that.
on him. I'm
Right.
just saying I'm the free one.
Yeah.
But yes, we just need to nail down what's good for him because he's got kids and stuff, and they do extracurricular stuff.
Right.
So it'll probably be either Thursday, Fridays, typically,
Mhm.
and then try to skirt around and in between time slots because we don't want to step on anybody else's toes.
Right.
But
Well, I do lives. It would be you, me, and then Jonesy and Shawnee right after if I would
If you stuck
stay
to
in that.
Friday.
Yeah, if I start
Yeah.
doing Fridays again. I've been just too exhausted and had too much going on.
yeah,
But
so
I
it'd be nice.
waffle.
Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to do that. And since Doug and I are both oddballs and loose cannons,
Right.
But that's the
we
best
are
part
not.
about it,
We are not.
them-
We're not
getting to meet
structured.
the creators.
It can
them-
literally go in the weeds. And I need to talk to Doug too because there was a comment that was made that Jay talked about the naming, and I think we might maybe consider it, in the trees or in the bushes or in the something versus in the
To
weeds.
change that word. Yeah.
Oh, the
I,
weeds.
I agree.
Oh,
I didn't realize that either. But
that's
Thanks.
a good point.
Because of
There
the
was a trolley
sandbox we're
person in the one that's like,
Yeah.
you guys aren't even talking about weed.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, I did
Yeah, I
totally went
know.
over my.
Yeah, so Doug and I are gonna have to figure something out on that. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's like, okay, yes, if you want to be childish and
Yeah.
I was like,
Sad.
there's not even nothing that even looks like a leaf in the graphic that he created. There.
Right.
So what would make
Well,
you
even
think?
hydroponics people get hit with them because they
Mhm.
think that's what it's going to be about. Like
I honestly thought it was a fantastic thumbnail, a
I
fantastic
do, yeah, I like it.
brand. I thought in the weeds. Oh yeah, you're in the garden, obviously.
It's
Yeah.
not
So-
in the weed though. It's in the weeds.
Well, maybe
That's
it says
totally
the S.
different.
Maybe you could put up a statement in the beginning, like we are
disclaimer.
gardeners.
disclaimer.
Of,
Yeah.
Do I look like a disclaimer
this
guy?
is not. This is not a 420.
This is the overgrown native plant section. I don't know.
There we go, yeah.
This
That sounds
right
like
here
a
is the
nerd
disclaimer.
drawing.
If there's
That's
words
it.
coming out of this,
I've got another
that's your
channel for that.
disclaimer.
It's just a pop up. It's like you put it in StreamYard, you just pop it up, and it goes
Yeah.
along the bottom
Yeah.
in the beginning, and then you just
No.
click it again, and it's gone.
You're in
But
the
you'll get
weeds on that
views.
one.
Like use it to your advantage. You'll get views.
Yeah, I
Read
mean,
the
it would
people.
help. It just, like I said,
And some of them are very good gardeners, actually. Some of them,
I'm not arguing that.
yeah.
Of course they are. It's just, there's a time and a place.
Right.
Look at the room.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, in the weeds, though, to us gardeners, see, I didn't even make the connection
I didn't
until
even
you
think
all
of
were
it either,
making
to be
funny
honest.
faces.
Oh, I
and
didn't
stuff.
either until after the show. And David
There
was
was
like,
a
"Did you see that?"
situation.
I was like, "Nope, I
Yeah.
was focused on
Oh.
this." And
So
she was
our-
like, "Yes." And I'm like, "Well, okay."
Lots
Yeah.
of good weed talk in the chat right now.
You could be wrestling the crocs.
Dusty and
See,
Cam.
nope, they do. Yeah. Weed the people. Weed the people out.
Weed the
there you go.
people.
I like that.
That would work too.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Robin and I
my.
are going to get together again. If you missed it, we were just together for a
You
double header.
were.
Down Home Backyard Gardening. It has 1,000 views on that live stream. And then we did our show here for Show and Tell. It's got over 300 views. Now they count
We
views
have over
differently now, but
We had like 460 something on the second
Yes.
show.
right on Big
I'm
Will's
shocked.
channel.
Yeah,
And,
the
um,
new,
You believe
the new
it?
thing-
It's
the new
over.
thing's in right now for counting views. Just remember that, people.
Correct.
Sure.
So we could go in and look at
Check watch time.
Mm.
you look
That
at
one.
your what's the E word I'm looking for, viewers. engaged. An engaged viewer stayed.
Mhm.
Where if you just land on the first 1 second, they count it as a view now. But
Oh,
we're
yeah, I
gonna get
forgot about
together
that.
Thursday, September 24th at 9 p.m. Central, talking about winter coming up, right? Over here in the north. And, what are we doing with our herbs and preserves and seeds, I think is what we're going to do. Tomorrow there is a live stream at the Urban Gardener, Sunday, 1 p.m. Central, Adventures in Permaculture featuring Andrew Millison and Mark Boucher Colbert.
There you go.
Yeah, there
Mhm.
we
You
go.
got it. You got it.
And then where else do we need to go? We talked about Andy's was today, so catch that replay and then come again next Saturday. Unless he's not going to have one because he'll be at the fair. I don't know. What's happening here?
It's not focusing.
Mm.
My watch hours.
Look at
I'm
the
very happy.
spikes.
Yeah.
5,600 watch hours in the past year.
You've got literally like double as many as I have.
Yeah.
In the last 90 days, 5,600.
No, 365 days.
Oh, 365. All right.
Yeah. No,
Because I'm only at 2512 right now.
really.
I'm not even going to post mine up because I'm just not as engaged as I used to be now.
I'm losing right now.
Oh,
Me
and then
too, I
we
think.
have Monday Gardner Scott at 10 a.m. Central.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, because I forget about that one. Even though
So
I'm there.
I am okay. So let me get an opinion from y'all.
Okay.
I am considering doing a 24-hour live stream.
Oh, that hits the head. I've done it before.
No.
Well, his is different.
It's got a purpose. It's those old TV guides that used to be the scrolling through of all the channels and everything and what's playing. I want to do garden and homestead theme lives that are coming up, and just have it play through this on repeat all the time. So you can always go in there and look. And Jonesy, you can't steal this. So
Wait, is it like at the doctor's office when they give you ads, but it's ads for your people that you follow?
You're
and
going to
Is that
put
what
their
you mean?
time that they're live.
Adapted.
Is that what you're talking about?
We've got between 40 and 60 creators. Well, I have about between 40 and 60 creators that we're this community, and you're in there too, Jonesy. And so many times we're like, okay, when do I do my live? Well, I wish I had a list of everybody's lives in one place.
Yeah, I've
just
seen
concise.
people do that. Yeah.
That would be nice. Kind of like a digital Rolodex.
Yeah. I've seen people do that before. Yeah. It can get heated though. It can get weird. It can get weird.
Yeah, I've seen. A friend that I know has done a web page, and he does everybody's live on the web page, and then the bitterness from other people saying, but he's live at 8 o'clock when I'm live at 8 o'clock, and I should be the first name there, not the second name there.
Yeah,
and
it gets weird.
Sadly. Why do people and humans correct stuff?
I know.
You know what?
Just like when Doug was doing the show.
I'm not going to display this for human consumption. I'm going to display it for parakeets, okay? And then we.
Oh, okay. They'll squabble too, though. You know, parakeets are out there.
Doug wanted to go ahead and put my name first on the thing. I was like, first of all, I don't care. Second of all, alphabetical order, D comes before W. Third of all, you're a bigger channel than I am. And fourth of all, I don't care. It doesn't matter.
I like it.
The overall theme about our house remodel, do we want to do this or do we want to do that? And I would tell David, I don't care, and Mrs. Bowtie won't notice. Sorry.
Thanks. You're so cute over there. It's late. I forgot how to spell now. It's okay. I'm partially dyslexic, so I'm always in that boat. So we totally understand. Like, if these people can put up with me, they can put up with you. Late night misspelling. Also, you know, even Jay, who's a perfection in the side chat, put tears, and everybody noticed right away. I'm like, oh gosh, what do they notice when I type? Good golly.
Yeah, we see every flaw, Carol.
I know. Oh, Carol's on the sauce again. No, I am not on the sauce. That's just my brain at night.
Oh, man, that's another thing I've given up.
Yeah, that's a hard one. If you're
barbecue sauce.
Oh.
Where's that drum?
I got a cranky husky I got to help the wife with, obviously, because she's still not being quiet down there. So I got to go deal with that.
It is getting so late.
Okay.
Yes.
Good night.
If anyone has any shows they want to promote in the future on their own selves, I appreciate everyone being here, and you can blab it out quick, and we're going to wrap it up.
I'm just doing pop-ups right now, and you can catch me when you catch me.
Okay. Thank you.
There you go.
I
Eating
just
lots of
did
hot
a full
peppers.
garden tour, and if you want to see what my garden looks like right now, go check it out.
Good.
My next video will have my very first proper garden bed. So
Ooh,
check that
good.
out.
Okay.
Eating lots of hot peppers and several lives coming up.
Cool.
That's it. Big Will, what you just did your live, go check that one out if they want to.
Yeah, yes. So we just did that one. Hopefully we'll have another one come Friday.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Help Big
You
Will with the watch house.
You guys are awesome
Race to
together.
4K.
Should we do Shawnee's tagline on 3?
Well, I got to read my banner still. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Check out the August garden tour video called "We Grow Our Own Food." Was it enough? I worked so hard on that video.
You
So
did good.
watch it. No, I'm kidding.
And it's good.
Next week's live is September 3rd, 9 p.m. Central. And we're talking about what did we forget when we stopped growing food. And so now we can all say it together now.
1,
Grow.
2, 3.
Grow every day in every way.
Thank you all for celebrating with me today.
2 years.